What's up, everybody? Mr. Rightway here today. So excited podcast. We got a short crew today. Some people are out sick. Some people are across the United States. But we're gonna bring some good stuff to you today. We're talking about news and we talking about like collection burnout. It has been a wild week so far, especially with like news and gaming
That's an
and just
understatement, brother.
and stuff, and still going through Donkey Kong. And I just got a new game yesterday. Y'all check out my review for WWE 2K25 on the Switch, which is really crazy. My Switch is like way across because I think I have my Switch like on the other screen, but then I got my Switch dock right here. It's been crazy. I see everybody in the chat. How's everybody doing tonight?
What's going on, chat? How y'all
Saturn, how
doing
you
this
doing?
fine Thursday?
Good. Saturn, look, she got new light and everything. Look at it. We can all see her and the little bunny ears and everything.
I just fixed my lighting, that's all. So my camera doesn't look as bad as usual.
It looks good. I see the little cat in the background. What's going on with that?
That is from Monster Hunter. It's the wildcats, the palicos that you see, the black ones. They come in like different
Monster
outfits.
Hunter.
Huh? Yeah, the older Monster Hunter. I don't think I've seen this one in the new ones. Usually they just roam in the background, but the new one they have these other creatures.
Is that a rabbit or that's a bunny ears, right?
Yeah. I had bear last time, and I also had the cat ears, all three.
Okay. What's up, Megan? What's up, man?
Not much, man. How's everybody doing this fine Friday's Eve? Hope everybody having a good one. Appreciate you for tuning on this good day. You know, it's a light podcast night, but show must go on. With our poor little credit score of 550, but we still love y'all enough to show up every Thursday, so we're gonna keep it rocking with y'all, man. Appreciate y'all being here.
Said 5 feet. I guess I gotta have to do the little headphones myself, and so I can be like a real podcaster.
Which ones? Oh, you mean the ones that have like the designs, like rabbit ears, cat ears, stuff like that?
I don't know. I just put some on and see. Let me see. Hey, everybody. Okay, yeah. See, I'm controlling the board, y'all. Look at this. See, look at this.
Pause.
Oh, you finally got your board mixing down to a science. You good?
No.
Yeah,
But I'm getting used to it though. I am definitely. I could take this board. I could take this board.
You've had it for about like 2 weeks now.
Yeah, about 3
weeks. Okay.
But I can take it with me and like do podcasting and stuff. And I need to get some more mics because when I do go on the road, I'm definitely gonna take this with me and stuff. But it's pretty good though, like getting through the soundboards and all that kind of stuff and mixing different stuff, and it's good. Like like the voice things like you do. Oh, that was one.
Oh my goodness. I was still looking into getting one, but for my particular need, like when I was doing my voice changer, it was mainly gonna be for that. So I might just get one for maybe when I start streaming or something like that. So that's still in the books for later on. So
that's
I'll
good.
Looking to getting one.
So people in the chat, what's up, everybody? See in the chat. Thank y'all for joining us tonight. So we're gonna talk about collector burnout, but we got a lot of news and stuff. Gotta get to Nintendo Switch 2 is still making bank, y'all. They said it's like the fastest selling console in Japan, more than like PlayStation 2 and the original Switch. That is crazy. Like I know Japan loves Nintendo, but the Switch 2, it just every time it's just, I don't know, it just really, really just going crazy.
Well, Nintendo, they rule Japan with an iron fist, especially since PlayStation relocated their main office over to California. And they didn't take that too lightly, man, because I know a lot of... Did you guys know that the X button in Japan is pronounced cross?
Yeah.
Over there? Yeah, well, I think this was a survey they went out. This is like years and years ago. I think like maybe 10 years ago at this point. They did a survey, and apparently the Japanese don't like that you accept... They don't like that the accept button is X as opposed to used to be circle. So now they had that whole change, and yeah, they didn't take it too lightly, man. Like they said, their culture is being shamed upon. So yeah, they got about a dodge when it came to PlayStation, and when they moved their central office, Japan was right for the pickings, and Nintendo swooped in, and hey, they the superheroes of that country now, man. So hey, I can't blame them. They're making bank over there.
Yeah. And also too, like just speaking about Switch, I'm steadily being surprised about like third-party games, right? So if you didn't know, you saw on the channel, they sent me over WWE 2K25, great wrestling game, and people had PTSD about the last wrestling game that was on Switch. One was W2K18, and that game, oh my god, that game was just stupid. It was bad. It was slow, ran it like under 30 frames. Sometimes it hit like 20 frames.
Sometimes, man, that was
Sometimes like it was capped
that.
at 30. It was so bad. But then 7 years later, two or seven, I said to say seven. 2K25 came out. They sent me a code. Undeniable. Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that, y'all. I'm still getting over cold myself. Undeniably, that game runs almost well as a play on par with the PS5 version. Sometimes it run a
Mhm.
little bit faster than the PS5 version. This game, yeah, it's $70. It's 80 gigs. It doesn't come on a card. It's download only. But if you're a wrestling fan, download this game or just wait till it go on sale and then get it. It's oh my goodness! Like if you want a wrestling game on the go, it's good. And I'm just surprised about third party games. Like it just keeps surprising me. It really it's like the Switch 2 is. You remember when the Switch 1 came out? Everybody had a Switch 1, then they had a PS4 or
Mhm.
Xbox. We getting back to that again. Like on par like releases. They looking good now. Now things to worry about is space because like you're gonna reach a point where you buy a game on the Switch and you're gonna have to do I have to delete this game off then put this game back on there? Because
I can definitely see that because how much was the download size on that?
why how long y'all credit score came through? Look
Oh boy,
look how
he
credit
had-
score came through. Look, it said here's a 5-point score.
Oh boy. Hold up. Had to get it ready real quick. There we go. Okay. We live now? Yeah, we live now, baby. Hey man, shout out to good brother Ness over there. He down over there with the coach. We gotta still keep on trucking for your brother. But in honor of that 10 decades you spent, gotta make it rain for you, Playboy. Can you dig it, baby? Yeah, Bill Wilson Ness.
Yeah, he out with cold. Everybody over here with cold, man. It's kind of crazy. Thanks, dude. I appreciate it. Look, that's the first time he gave a little gas money over here. That's all right. Go ahead, man.
He said he gotta pay his tithes and his offerings. So shout out to you, brother.
Oh, he gonna throw us out right in the front. He part of the bed, like looking like this, like I want to get the phone. I bet I can do it just like that. But yeah, man, it's cold down here. I know that con flu. Like when I went to the con last week, I had like the con cold, and
Oh my
then
god.
yeah, like
The con crud, as some people
the
call
con
it.
crud. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Y'all don't come prepared like I do. I come with a bag with masks, with little hand sanitizers, wipes. Ugh, cons are really gross.
I'm gonna have to start doing that myself because like just people just nasty,
Yeah.
The people just nasty. Just somebody said that's a penny for Nets. That's a penny. Yeah.
A penny for your thoughts. As my sister.
Man. Well, I was talking about like 2K18. Here's 2K18. If you want to get 2K18, it's probably about $34 still. I mean, it still is physical, but I mean, why would you buy this game now that you got 2K25 and just like, I don't
It'll
know.
be
It
for
is up to your
collector's
collector. Yeah,
it'll be one of
collector
those type of
reasons.
thing. It'll be one type of things like y'all remember when 2K was shit on Switch and it ran at like 20 frames to 15 frames. Yeah, I got it.
Did.
$400. If that ever
Bruh.
comes, hopefully not.
Man, but I will say like it released late in the season, so I understand about if you don't want to get it, but man, I'm glad I got it. It's such a fun game. It's good on the Switch. I don't like playing that game in handheld mode, but if I stick, pause. If I put the Switch down and then use my my controller, it's great. But they switched the control. They switched the buttons around on that game, so it's good. It's real good. I like it.
Yeah, there's a lot of games I prefer to. Well, I'm still waiting on my my D brand grips to get in, but yeah, there's a lot of games I opt to play not portable but docked as opposed to portable because this thing by itself, like trying to hold it, ain't the most comfortable. So that's why I got this grip on. So but I can definitely feel that.
Meat grips.
The meat grips for you people.
So yeah, but also too, like, man, like definitely. Let's get into some of the news, man. What you talking about at the bottom? It was funny. It said positive bullying works.
Oh yes,
And
that's
you were
a real
really
thing.
positive bully. Yeah, positive bully in 2025, guys. It is kind of working. Now, Seth, I don't know if you saw this earlier, but Xbox right now, they did two things. First,
Hallelujah. All praise Uncle Phil Spencer.
First,
Shyamalan.
Ninja Gaiden 4 is now the deluxe edition is now going to be on a CD. Now, Xbox said they did not want to put no CDs out, right? But I guess they got positive bullying from people like Omega. And then they said we're gonna put one out. So if you want Xbox One fan, go ahead and order this. It says, look, it says Ninja Gaiden 4 Deluxe Edition disc. They put that in it. Y'all, we getting y'all this. Okay, we know. We sorry. And then also the Outer World. Are you getting it ready?
Oh, yeah, I heard that. Okay.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah,
all right, making sure.
And then the Outer Worlds is now $70. This is Japanese. This is what you call it prices, Canadian prices. But so yeah, positive bullying is kind of working. Yeah, let's talk about that real quick. But before we talk about it real quick, we got a girl right here, Princess in the City. Thank you. Said dropping to say a little hello. Said out party tonight by her. Y'all need a boost, hugs and cookies. Yeah, thank you, dear. We appreciate you and everything. Thank you so much. But we got a little something for you. Here we go, right off the bat.
Oh, second now. I don't know what time it is. Hey, look, we only been on the air for about a good, 20 or so minutes. Look, I got people making it rain up in here. And you know how Big Princess be doing it every week. Shout out to the queen. I'm sorry, she ain't no princess. She that queen for this week for dropping them dig duckers of $10. Shout out to you, princess. Hey, nigga. Yeah, love you, girl.
That'll never get over for me.
I think I'll never ever get tired of that, y'all. Y'all see somebody else doing that, y'all call them out. They taking our
them out. Like, y'all, how dare y'all take my idea? I'm gonna go ahead and trademark and patent everything, you know.
I don't think it's patent the money good, but I mean,
yeah,
if y'all see somebody doing that, they know we're doing it here. But I'm sorry. All right, but yeah, let's go talk about the $70 game. Xbox walking it back now. They need to walk back that Xbox Series X price, but that's another story. But you know what, Saturn, what do you think about that? Since they got called, I guess they got bullied into getting a disc, and also bullied knocking their game down like $70.
Yeah. So first of all, I'm glad that they reverted back to discs, because a lot of people don't like to waste a significant amount of memory by downloading all these games, because especially if I'm gonna be using Xbox Pass, my computer is gonna be filled with games that I want to play eventually, and I don't want that. I rather have my disc, play my game, beat my game, uninstall my disc, uninstall the game, and continue on. Right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's also satisfying, again, to have it physically. I don't know. Maybe it's because we're from that generation where physical games just feels great. But yeah, they have to start catering to us.
It feels great. It feels great.
No.
It feels good. Yeah. No, it does feel great. It really does. Like right here, like, and I apologize, Ray. If you're watching the live chat, guys, if you're watching the live feed, we're talking about Microsoft and the Outer Worlds. The Outer Worlds 2, they said it was too high. Yeah, it was too high. $80 for that game? Come on now. I mean, that's the Outer Worlds 2. It ain't like it was Mario. They saw, Nintendo doing it, we're gonna do it too. Like,
all it takes is for one, and then the whole floodgate's coming down. The audacity of some people, I'll tell you.
I mean, and now it's $69.99. Ooh, we saving $10, but still, it's a step in it should be $59.99. I mean, come on.
Shit.
And you talking about
preach that, brother. Talk that stuff, Steve. I'm talking
it should be 50 the Outer Worlds 2. It looks fantastic, but right, $80 is not a price for that game. That's let's talk, and we're gonna talk about Game Pass too, because all right, we was talking about some of the chat about Game Pass, which I kind of see it now, but yeah. So anything else, Saturn about this?
Well, I'm glad that they went back with the pricing because I know $69 for you guys is like $1 million here. So it makes like great difference. If you guys are happy with your $69 games, then I'm happy too, because that means I don't have to pay over $100 for a game. Because let me tell you, Donkey Kong was 100 Canadian.
But it was fun though. It was fun, right? Oh yeah, tell your
Donkey, because I had to go buy a second one because
tell your Donkey Kong story. Hold on. Let me set this up. So guys, Miss Saturn right here, she was talking to me, and she had this is a terrible story. Well, not terrible, it ended up good. And this is make sure y'all gotta watch when y'all buy games. People are fucking like just they rude. Saturn, tell me about your Donkey Kong story.
Okay. So I went on the GameStop website to order the game for pickup. It was not available. And I'm like, you know what? I'm too lazy to go to the store anyway, so I'm going to get it for delivery.
Of course.
And then then they decided to put like my address on the order is there, but they forgot to put my unit number. So they sent it. So they went to the building, and then the mailing company came back and said, well, we can't deliver this because we're missing a unit number. So I gave them the unit number. Then they go back to deliver it. Then the driver, and it's supposed to be like a hand delivery because it's the box is stamped GameStop everywhere and they paid for hand delivery. These people put the boxes down in front of my door, took a picture, took the box back, signed my name, and then walked away with the box.
No, what?
And I'm like, first of all, like, I didn't sign this, and I know how to sign in cursive, right? I don't sign in cursive usually, but first of all, they didn't even write L properly in cursive. It looked like I don't even know what that was. So it looked like more like a Z, if anything. So I was like, you need to learn your cursive, and that's bad forgery. So they admit to it. Apparently, they got fired. Poor guy.
Did they?
Yeah, because I got a call back from the investigator. They said the driver got fired because he admit to signing your signature. And then
over a $70 game. I mean, well, $100 game. Yo.
He left it at my door. He left it. I was like, well, I don't have it, so I need a refund, and I already purchased a new one from Best Buy.
Oh, so you got yours from Best Buy.
Yeah, and I had to get the amiibo because that's what I was waiting for as well. I don't know what the amiibo does. I have not scanned it yet.
I don't know. I just got it because it was a cool amiibo.
Apparently it does something. I don't know if it's an outfit, but I'm
about the Donkey Kong klepto. Donkey Kong klepto.
That's what it was. Literally, I can't believe someone actually stole and forged my signature. I've never had that happen to me.
He was on that Nutty Professor. Donkey Kong. He said, I can't believe it. Hallelujah. It's been so long since I've seen this monkey.
Oh my God.
He sound like Freezer. Evil monkey.
Hello, monkeys. All right, let me stop.
Monkeys. That was silly. Oh man, I'm glad you got your game. Did you get a chance to play it yet?
I did. So I finally played it. When did I start playing it? I received it Monday.
Mm-hmm.
So I picked up because I had to pre-order again, and I picked up on Monday this time from not GameStop, from why am I forgetting the name? From
Best Buy?
Yes. I was like EB Games, GameStop, my brain is frying.
You had stolen, and you gotta do all that stuff, but you go ahead.
Yes, I pre-ordered this time to pick up, like 4 pickup, and then I ran to the store. They had it, thank God, just to make sure. And then I spent all of Monday night and Tuesday at work on my breaks. I would take my breaks and play throughout the day, and then
sounds like what are we doing?
Yeah, because I thank God I work from home. All I do is right? I'm gonna go on a break. Do I want to go to the bathroom, have coffee? Nope, I'm gonna play Donkey Kong. So I've been doing that 3 days consecutive. It's fun.
It is
so fun.
It is fun. Like, man, that game. I had to put it down because I played it on stream the other day, like 2 hours, and I think you popped in, didn't you, Megan, on that
Yeah, I
stream?
popped in for a bit. Yeah.
Yeah,
I was-
the game, man, it's just so fun, like smashing all that stuff,
Pause. Yeah, there you go.
yeah, pause. But just like I like how they do that, and then the interaction with people and stuff, and then like the upgrade system, all your moves and everything, and then the enemies seem really easy though too. Like the bosses,
Yeah, they are.
I haven't ran into like a boss that is really just, and I think they made it like that for everybody, for kids and all that kind of stuff. And I really love the music. Like when he transformed and Pauline on the back, she be going and be singing. I love that little song. I don't know what it's called, but she be really be rocking that song. I love that song. And I just sit there and like let it play. I love that song. I said I want a soundtrack of this, And it's a lot to collect in this game. And I'm like, goodness gracious, a lot to collect.
Yeah,
Like,
every time you transform to Super Saiyan 4, I mean, them bosses just become butter. Just cutting.
Don't they know?
Oh man, it's like, oh my god, it's like, because like that first. Wait, you made it to that that sub level to where everything is like rocks or something like that. It's like a canyon.
I hate it, but yes.
You hate that one? Oh, okay, so I don't want to spoil it for you, but
No.
I finished it. I just hate it.
Oh, okay, gotcha. I was saying, well, that boss, yeah, he took like 2 or 3 hits. That fight lasted for about 30 seconds.
Yeah, the first fight was longer than that one. That one, I was like, what kind of a fight is this?
I was like, oh my god, fight back, man, fight back. What the fuck?
It was like I'm at like the that subterranean, like I think it's like level 3 or 4, and it's like underwater blue level or something like that. But they got really cool music.
Oh,
and
that's the second area. I love it.
And you can pick like going to the snow, or you can go to like the jungle. So I went to the jungle. I went to the jungle first, and then I guess you can come back and go to the next one. But it's stuff like that is like really good. I like staying in those levels and trying to like smash everything and see can I find stuff, Like, because once you find, and the thing too, when you find a banana, you go banana.
I love it.
It's so you go. It was like, what? It's so funny to me every time. Like banana. It's just
yeah, they definitely scored their innermost child creativeness is what this.
It is. It's so childish. The game is so childish.
I haven't even got to the point. I've seen clips online. I haven't even gotten the part where you run into Dee and Dixie yet. So
I haven't run them yet, but I ran the Cranky. I'm like, what is old ass doing here? And he's
everywhere, bro. That was like the first OG character I ran into in the first subterranean level. So him and Rampy, the Rhino from Donkey Kong Country, both of them. I said, oh yeah, they got the gills back in here. So I respect it. I respect paying homage to some of the classic games, which apparently there's a lot of in this game too. I just haven't reached it yet.
I hope they have like downloaded content for this game.
I'm pretty sure they are, because if it's the same team that made Mario Odyssey, they had DLC content for later that year and like a year after. So I'm pretty sure they're gonna update it with more content.
I mean, I have to at this point. Are fun. I'm like just focusing so hard on getting all the fossils to get the nice outfits and the fur color. Oh yeah, okay. I've been unlocking all of them because it's just so fun. I don't know why.
Yeah, it is really is fun. Like I changed Donkey Kong one color once, and I was okay, that's cool. I'm not with all the red and the blues and shit, but I did the black one. I said, okay, that's cool. All right, it looks like a regular monkey, like okay, it was fun, like monkey.
I was like, yeah, that's the one I got on now. I got the black fur. I was like, yeah. Well, he does turn into a black ape, so it kind of makes sense to me. So I just kept that one on until I decided to change it back to its original.
Oh, I did the opposite. I'm like,
I know you did. I know you did.
Yeah, I got the pink fur, and then I thought it was too fluorescent, so I got the silver fur, and I'm like, okay, we'll keep that for now. So there's the better color. I'm just not sure. Like maybe if there's a yellow. I don't remember running into a yellow though.
I haven't seen that one yet. It's probably in there.
So she wants her Kong shiny. Gotcha.
Shiny Kong.
Like or glistening or whatever.
Glissy Kong. Glissy Kong.
Pause.
Glissy Kong. But the game is good. But I know we probably talked about it, but I'm really enjoying like the Switch after this whole time. Like it's been like 2 months. And I really haven't seen anything really negative on my end, except the first time, I had to go get a new one. But what do y'all think so far? Like, since y'all had it like the first 2 months, and now you're trying more games outside of Mario Kart. Now you're tired of Donkey Kong and other stuff. What are y'all thinking?
For me personally, I would say I got two gripes. They're not like really deal breakers or anything like that, but it's
What's the OLED screen?
Well, not. I mean, now you bring it up, probably 3, but then again, that's gonna come later on down the line, so I can't really put that as like a real negative right now, but that'll be later on. But the first one is, of course, the battery life. I think we all discussed that.
Oh yeah,
I can play Cyberpunk, and now Donkey Kong no longer like 2.5 hours before it's like, oh, gotta either put it back on the dock or attach my charge cable to it. So
you like playing handheld?
Yeah, like it's shit, Steve. That's the main reason why I bought most of my games on Switch, so I can play them portably. I think I told you guys before, like when it comes to RPGs like Xenoblade, the reason I was able to complete those so easy because I could just pick up and play a few missions here and there because those games are easily like around like 100 hours plus. So it's easier for me to pick it up, play for a few hours, and then go on about my day and then rinse and repeat. Because a lot of these games, especially how I do nowadays, with my work schedule and stuff like that, I sit in front of 3 monitors for about 8 to 10 hours a day. So you can imagine me getting up from that. It was all right. Let me go to my game room and sit in front of another screen or 2 screens I'm sitting in front of right now, or my TV behind me, and play games in a very similar chair. I'm like, nah, I need to wind down, relax a little bit. So this is lets me play a lot more games compared to like I used to, because it's just not that it's time consuming, but it's just I get fatigue. That's what we're looking for. I get fatigue sitting in front of different screens and monitors. So if I can, I opt to play it on my Switch just for the portable factor. So
what about you, Sada?
That's my biggest issue.
I have not played like fully handhelds, except I have like a few times I've had like maybe for an hour at most while watching a movie on my TV. It's like I need a horror film and then I need my little cozy game. My little, fixing my town and picking flowers and stuff while like somebody's getting murdered on TV. So that's usually my kind of night.
The duality of women, I tell you, that's
I know, right?
One violent and one ultra cozy. But continue, Sad. I'm sorry.
First, not me. I don't yell. I don't even pick fights. I get bullied if anything. But
as far as we know, I mean, but as far as we know.
Anyways, I had drifting issues.
My goodness, already?
My heart fell to the floor and rolled, and then rolled further, and then just it was so like I was actually trying to play handheld.
Wow.
Yeah, I wanted to show my little sisters how to play, and I was like, I can't move. Every time I move, it goes back to the top of the screen where my character is, like where my icon is, on the home screen. And
wait a minute. Is this the same one that you had from day one?
Yeah.
You need to take it back because
that's your Switch. That's your Switch 2 Joy-Cons doing that.
Yeah.
That's the one that she almost, what she said to earlier that she dropped.
Oh, that one.
No, I don't think it's because I dropped it, because I never had issues with it. But it was.
That still kind of sucks. She dropped it one time and it's already drifting. Like that's.
No, I don't think it's because I dropped it. But what it would do is that it would like go to here.
Okay.
And then no matter what I would do, it would always like roll back to up here.
Yeah, that's Joy-Con drift. I mean, I had that happen to me 4 times.
They said they'll fix it for free though.
But you just have to disconnect the thingy and connect it back, and then it goes away.
Oh, does it keep coming back?
No, it stopped after I reconnected. It like undrift. It went back to normal. I think it's just a connection issue, but I think this is my opinion. I think people that posted videos of the Joy-Con drifting, what I think happened was that error happened because it's not sliding it down and secured like the other Switch was. This is more like a magnetic thing. So if it didn't secure properly, I feel like that's a normal thing for it to have that malfunction.
Yeah.
And I think people took videos of that and posted online to say, see, my Switch is already drifting and stuff like that. But I think it was that one error where you just have to unplug and plug it back.
Okay.
Because it was drifting pretty bad, like to the point you can't control. But I just, quick fix. I don't know. I feel like people are exaggerating online, but that's just me.
Yeah, people, everything online is over.
To be viral, right? You want to be viral over a Switch 2 post. Let's go.
Oh yeah, it's a hot commodity now, so you got to get it in while it's hot.
You either got to say something You gotta lie about Switch. You gotta say something negative, because if you lie or say something negative about it, people gonna go try to correct you. Then you get the attention, and then maybe money. Maybe if you're on YouTube, it's just really ridiculous when people doing shit like that. You know, it just I don't try to pay no attention before I like going to respond to somebody. I'm like, hold on, I'm not gonna fall for this bait no more. I just block them and go on my business. Especially if I know they're doing it deliberately. I just block them and move on because I don't want to see this shit. You know, I'm enjoying mine. I'm sorry that you don't want to enjoy yours online. It's really silly. I'm not. I don't really want to take up for Nintendo or nothing like that because they all don't care. But it's a good system. It's a cool system. A lot of people are having fun with it. The games are great. I'm really surprised at the gate. I really had like good time with this. I haven't even been back to my Switch One. And my Switch One has a lot of games on it.
You ain't going back to that thing. I can do
I don't
that.
think so. I want to look at my Switch One. You know, it reminds me of this is the first console that kind of reminds me of a cell phone, right? It's like I wouldn't go back to my old cell phone, like after I upgraded, like you know, the iPhone X or whatever it is. This right here, the iPhone 16, whatever, Pro Max, the Pro Max. I wouldn't go back to a regular iPhone. I just can't go back to a regular iPhone because it's so small. I'm used to this like big phone right here, you know, a big ass phone. And I really do like that. I haven't went back. My Switch One is in there, but it's like I'm not really gonna play it right now. You know, it's in the front room. I kind of feel bad, like dang, like I'm conflicted. Like, do I want to trade it in or I just keep it? And if I trade it in, I'm not really getting anything. So I'm just like, I don't know. I just. Do
you have a regular Switch or the limited edition? Because I think I told y'all I sold mine.
No, I got the Pokemon one. Okay. So that's why I'm conflicted of selling it. I said I'm probably not gonna sell it. I'm just probably gonna just deactivate it and take it off my system and just put it up in a box and put it back up. You know.
I mean, yeah, that's the only thing it can really be used for because like this is a 1080p screen. I'd be damned if I go back to that 720, and a lot of times like it was like 540 while some of those games were looking. So like the OLED screen was good. Like it's better than the one that's on the Switch too. But it's after a while, just like the graphical fidelity, you can see just how sharper the image contrast look and everything is. Yeah, there's no going back to that thing. So I was telling you guys, I was like, when I got offered to sell mine, I looked at it and I'm like, am I gonna go back to it? I love that OLED screen, but everything else about it sucks. Yeah, I ain't gonna miss it. So I sold that thing the following week, and I told y'all like a couple days later, I was like, I don't need y'all.
You had the Zelda one, right?
Yeah, I had the Tears of the Kingdom one.
Yeah,
I didn't even buy that. I got that for free. That was a housewarming gift, so no skin off my back. Or the doctor would say if he was here, no skin off my sack. So shout out to you, doctor.
No skin off my
sack. Oh my god!
Yeah, so that thing was gone. I don't even miss it. Honestly, I forgot I had it. If I'm being honest.
No, that was really good, man. Like the Switch era, it's really starting out good. A lot of people enjoying it. I like that it's proving me wrong on certain things because I definitely was about to have PTSD about that damn wrestling game. And I was like, I popped it in, I started it up. I said, wait a minute, this shit running like, so this thing is running good. I said, hold on. And I kept playing it. And then I did a stress test you saw in the video, and I put like 8 wrestlers in the ring. That shit didn't slow down one bit. I said, oh, it got to be running over 60. And true enough, it did not dip on the 60. That thing is solid.
That mobile tech came a long way. I said, shout out, man. That put my mind a little bit easier just knowing how some third-party games run on that thing. So,
dude, I think
good job on that video.
Thanks, man. Like I really think when people start seeing games like that run good, it's gonna be other people gonna be like, you know what? I think people start coming around to key cards because ain't no damn way you'd have got no key card with that game. That game, WWE2K27, ain't no way you put it on a 64. No, it ain't no way. Hey, that's an 80 gig game. I mean, yeah, they probably put it on the key card, but that's get used to it, y'all. Key cards are here to stay. Because games like that, when you got good third-party games running good, it's gonna be the small minority online complaining about key cards. Everybody else is not gonna worry about this shit. It's really not.
I think I told y'all, but I ended up getting Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 and 4 on Switch 2. I ended up getting the digital version. Hold on, I don't know if y'all can see that. Oh, there
was
we
go. Good?
Yeah. Oh, it's really good. Whenever I buy third-party games, I mean the tech enthusiast in me always wants to see a comparison between the two. So I looked at the PS5 and the Switch 2 version. The only difference is the PS5 version can go up to 120 frames. I don't really need all that for a skateboarding game, especially portable. So this one is at a lock 60 for a good majority of the time. So that was good enough for me. So especially games like that is real fun just to pick up and play.
So let me ask you this then. So collecting wise, I mean that Tony Hawk, it was it's code on the card. So you still paying the same amount as you do you still paying the same amount if you would have bought the box in the code. So you just don't want the box in the box.
It's not that I don't want the box, but from what I've seen, because I think I bought this up a couple episodes ago when you bought Split Fiction.
Yeah.
There was somebody on Macari that was selling the box by itself for like $5.
Mhm.
So if it's something I really do want, I mean, I'll probably just find somebody who sells the box separately then get it. But for something like that,
so but you still but you still want the box, right? So basically, in the end, just think about it.
Mhm.
You still paying more because you just done it right at the beginning. You would have got it right then and there.
well, no, I got the digital version for like $30. That's the thing though, because I already had points accumulated on my Nintendo account. So so it probably would have. If I get the case for like $10, it will probably average out to around the same amount. I'll probably pay like maybe five.
Well, that's why I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's like it's a spite thing.
I don't even say it's a spite thing. It's more of a what's even the point type of thing. Unless it's a game that, all right, let's say for example, the next Xenoblade game, I gotta be there day one for how much I love those franchises.
Yeah.
Let's say if that was a code in a box, right? Because I'm a big Xenoblade fan.
Yeah.
My mind will probably be able to my mind will probably be able to process that better as opposed to like something like Tony Hawk. I mean, I like the games, but if it's enough, so I just get a box to sit on myself. I mean, it's Tony Hawk. I mean, I like him not that damn much, but Xenoblade, oh yeah, that's a day.
So you're gonna need the art box for this. So basically, it comes down to if you really like the franchise.
It comes down to my love of the franchise, correct? So a lot of future game like Borderlands. Let's say if that was a code in the box. I mean, jury's out. That might be a code in the box.
Yeah,
I might get that one because I'm a fan of it. But yeah, I'll probably say it's a game by game based case at this point. So some I might get, some I might not.
Because
if I change my mind, then I'll buy the box later.
Yeah, because see, like anger is kind of dying down. Because I see, like, if you want to buy the box later, that's the whole thing. Is like you gotta wait for somebody to put a box up, and just might as well go ahead and just get it all right then and there. Even though yes, it does suck not having it on physical, but these games right now, it seems like Nintendo know what they're doing. They make 64 gigabyte card. Nobody's gonna buy it but them. And then that's the only option. The only option else they give is like whatever 1 gigabyte card for I guess key cards and stuff. And they're gonna see how they're gonna stay fast with it. And I think they're gonna win. But I mean, will we see something bigger than 64? Probably not. Maybe. I don't know. It just these games are huge,
I think eventually we'll see stuff smaller than 64. Because how much the 64 cards cost to produce, like $17-$18, something around that price range. So I think eventually we'll see something probably around maybe 24, 32 or something like that. Because it really don't make no sense to put half a game on a key card and you only use about 2 gigs. How much was that Bubble Bobble game? What was that game that came out? The launch Switch? Yeah, 4. Yeah, stuff like that. Yeah, that's. At that point, you might as well just put a code in the damn box, save yourself some plastic. So as Nessa was saying, you want plastic or you want paper. So it comes down to that.
It seems that way is pushing that way. Like Xbox kind of got bullied. Like you was talking about, Xbox got bullied into changing the price and putting it on a disc. So I mean, I guess y'all keep bullying them if you want. If you want physical games, still.
They had no choice but to get bullied because they had the audacity to do what they was doing. So. Yeah, no. Yeah,
I mean, I know. I think that's he was talking about. He said he wanted to buy Ninja Gaiden 4, but it wasn't on disc, and because he wanted for Xbox, and I get it. That's what it kind of started on the Xbox. Well, yeah, it did kind of start on Xbox.
Yeah, the newer Ninja Gaiden games started on Xbox. Yeah,
I remember the Xbox like Ninja Gaiden and Ninja Gaiden Black. Yeah, the newer, but it started on Nintendo. But the newer versions and stuff. Because boy. When it first came on Xbox years ago, I was like, dang, this game is difficult. It whipped my ass, boy.
That was the original Souls games before like a lot of like Bloodborne and all that stuff came out. It was if anything, Ninja Gaiden games were probably more relentless because they were more fast paced. And you have multiple enemies like throwing ninja stars, shurikens, and shooting arrows at you from off screen and shit. So if anything, I found those games to be more difficult than Souls games, but
frustrating.
That's where I came from.
Frustrating.
A lot of unnecessary deaths. A lot.
That's what I wanted to go back and talk about is Game Pass. Now, me and Megan in our chat, see next year he probably gonna scoop that up on Xbox. My last fiscal year, he gonna probably scoop that up. What I was talking about
on Xbox, I feel you.
I kind of feel now, if I'm looking back on it, I think Xbox Game Pass, this is my opinion, that may have just a little bit of, how to say, devaluing.
Go on, speak your truth, brother. I know
just devaluing the Xbox brand, right? Okay, so remember when was it not Phil Spencer? Or was Jim Ryan, when you call him Lion Jim Ryan?
Crying Jim Ryan. Jim Ryan, yep.
One good thing he did is he stopped that. He was like, PS4, we're gonna put that, and he said, no, let's not do that. We're not gonna devalue our games. And people just was bitching at them, cussing them out, all kind of crazy. And it ended up kind of halfway being right, Now, don't get me wrong, Xbox Game Pass is great for us as consumers, but it's like you have all of those games. Are you gonna play all of those games? Are you gonna get through a lot of stuff? It's like it's a lot of stuff on there, but it really kind of devalues the brand, because like when you want to buy a game, say you want to support, people talk about supporting Xbox all the damn time, but if I'm just gonna get it on Game Pass. And you really supporting? I mean, yeah, you supporting Game Pass, but are you really supporting like buying that $59, $69, $79? Are you really supporting developers and all that kind of stuff? Most folks not. Most folks is bullshit. And they're like, yeah, I just going to get it for cheap as I can. And that cheap as I can kind of made, in my opinion, devalue Xbox just a little bit. Am I crazy for thinking that? Y'all let me know. What do y'all think about this? Because I mean, it's no right or wrong answer, but I just like, you got everything out there. It's like, well, I can get it anytime I want to. But if you make something exclusive and make something nice, different people gonna pay for it, I guess. Like, look at Mario Kart World, which is not it is exclusive, but it's not like the best name. But Nintendo games still kind of hold value, Look at Mario Odyssey. Super Mario Odyssey. That game is still a $40, $50 game. You go to buy a brand new, still gonna be $60, in some places. Though you can find it cheaper, but you don't see that on another service where you can do it. Now people are like, oh, I got a Steam Deck. I can just okay, cool, yeah, great. Anybody can want it. If you really want to do it, you can do it. We're just talking about valuing it. You stealing, that's come stealing. Yeah. But I'm talking about valuing your service, valuing your games. I just want to know. Let me know. Sadden, what do you think?
I'm still thinking.
Okay, Megan, you go ahead.
She had that Dreamcast logo. It's thinking. Will you go ahead and think over there, lady? What was I about to say? Oh, but no, you're definitely not in the wrong with that thought process, because there's two different avenues I look at this, or I kind of see myself like navigating between. I mean, one, how people be calling Game Pass the greatest deal in games. I mean, when you see when you see like the entire list of games they add to it, like on a monthly or a weekly basis, how often they add games to it. Yeah, I mean, it's hell of a deal, because this year alone we got the Elder Scrolls 4 remaster. Fantastic game, just a new coat of paint. It's just better than it ever was before. You had Doom: The Dark Ages. I'm playing that, by the way, on my PC, by the way. Great game. Let's see. You had Avowed. Indiana Jones came out last year. You had South of Midnight. You got all of these like top tier Hollywood blockbuster games stuff, right? I mean, you can't really beat the appeal of you can have access to all of these games for what? $10 a month, 10 to like $20 a month or something.
Let's say $25 or $20 a month. Let's say $19.99.
Yeah, 20, $25 a month, something like that. So it's essentially the Netflix of games, right? You have all this access to that, older games, and a lot of indie games, stuff like that.
Yep.
My thing with Game Pass is, to what you said about the whole devaluing games, I can definitely see that being a main point as to why some of these people probably don't look at them to as like high regards. Something like PlayStation with like Ghost of Tsushima, Death Stranding, or Nintendo with like Mario Kart, Donkey Kong, because it's like, oh, well, if I can just get this game for about, if I can get this service for about $20 a month, and then I just cancel that, but I still get it for a month. I mean, I can just play through these games, but I don't know how you guys feel about games when it comes to having like a long list of games. I value games that actually pay money first and foremost, as opposed to something I'm renting. It just takes a better priority. in that case, that makes sense to me. So it then becomes you get this service, and it's like now you have a backlog of all this shit that you might play, that you might be interested in, or you just might let it falter and just see what other games come to the service or whatnot. So Game Pass, I can see it evaluating a lot of games in that method. But then also, of course, you got that, you got the Section 8 gamers out there, shout out to y'all, by the way, who always just they want to get into the newest, stuff.
8 gamers, that's a shirt.
Hey, that's what people
right now,
Saturn. Hey, look, that's what some people be calling these Twitter streets, man. They be calling it Section 8 gaming, stuff like that. For people who can't afford to buy their $60, $70, $80 games.
Hey,
like
we're not shut out. Everybody, everybody want cheap games. We're gonna talk about that though. But
I mean, yes sir. I mean, I can't blame that. I mean, and then also the thing what happened with them lowering their prices. I was the first one to say, shit. I guess it's gonna be a Game Pass rental for me because I ain't paying $80 for that. Y'all got me effed up 16 ways to Sunday. So I was like, y'all can forget that. So
they kind of put themselves in like a rock and a hard place, really. I see Xbox, and they stated Xbox is sad because I was a big Xbox fan back in the day. I mean, huge, man.
Group chat.
Man,
group chat about a month ago. Boy, it's like they came to his house and stomped on his cat or some shit.
Hey, man, they hurt my feelings, man. It was a retro burial.
They came to his house, pissing the cereal. Was like, hey, man, fuck your Xbox, punk.
Man, I'm so disappointed.
And they slapped him in his sleep.
I know. Why you wake me up? I was just so disappointed with Xbox, man. It's like I want them to be great, like how they was in the 360 era, and they just not. And it's no like, I gotta go out and get an Xbox. It's not, I'd rather go out and get 360 stuff instead of that,
Saturn. When the messaging became, this is the Xbox, that was a wrap at that point.
Saturn, what you think?
Do I think Xbox is lowering the value of games in general, or
just devaluing
them?
The question kind of is like, do you think Game Pass played a part in devaluing the Xbox brand because of Game Pass? Because yes, Game Pass is a great value, but when you see it and you take advantage of it, it really doesn't give you a incentive to go about and support like people say they do, even though you're getting cheap shit. But
I think just like PlayStation, they have all these games available for you to, I guess, rent the game for a bit and then be done with it. I also think that the reason why I feel like Xbox might be devaluing themselves a bit more than the other company, let's say, it's because the other one still says, we're going to give you all these special edition for these games, we're going to give you all these physical copies of these games, and they're like, no, we're going to stick to digital. Well, why would I pay for, let's say, like not Ghost of Tsushima, that's a PlayStation. Help me think of a game.
Ninja Gaiden.
Okay. Why would I buy the physical version of that when I can just go and play at day one in your Game Pass?
But you're okay. Yeah, I get it. I get that, and I'm looking at it also from a collector standpoint too. Because I look at most things from a collector standpoint. Like, I'm glad they're doing a physical disc, like you were saying earlier. I want to have my disc, uninstall it, reinstall it, all that kind of stuff, and then like. Game Pass, what if you don't get that game? They take that game away and you can't play it no more. It's on both ends. It's like we're in a weird spot of gaming right now. Like we're trying to hold on to physical, but physical is like they fight physical so hard. They're like, no, we're gonna be over here, give you these services and all that kind of stuff. And the one who's pushing it is Xbox, but everybody else is like, I'm standing firm in my digital. I mean, my physical, but we also dipping our toe in digital. Just like PlayStation doing it, Nintendo's kind of really doing it. Nintendo's kind of secretly trying to get people used to doing it because, like, oh yeah, you want physical? Here's the key card, but you still got to download all this stuff. You can also sell it too, which that's like halfway. But Nintendo hasn't ruined their reputation with a lot of people.
If you're gonna sell me a day one game, and you're also going to put it on the Game Pass, I'm going to go play it on the Game Pass. Like there's no point of me buying a digital game that was released, right? So you're going to sell this game digitally for $89, let's say, and then you're also putting it on Game Pass, which is like $14 a month. Sell this game digitally for $89. Oh God, I hear myself.
Sorry about that. I'm sorry.
So
we're loud and clear.
Do I think that they're affecting the value of their brand as a whole? Yes. Do I think I'm a potential Section 8 gamer? Yes, as well.
Honestly, ain't no shame of it. I mean,
no shame at all.
Like shit, there ain't no shame in that.
There's some games where like I don't know if it's good or not. Like for example, what's that game with the mice? Like you're the French girl, and then there's like a bunch of like mice.
Oh, a Plague Tale.
Yeah, I was like, this game looks
I
dumb.
thought you talking about. I thought she talking about Michael Myers from Mars or some shit.
Hold. She's talking about, hey, that game is actually pretty fire. I recommend.
But I didn't know that. I was like, it's either gonna be a really like shitty game or it's gonna be good. Because like the game, for example, The Medium, I thought would be decent because I like horror games. It was horrible, and I'm like, no, actually, I did pay for it. Well, shit, I actually paid for it on Steam, which was like a huge mistake. So ever since that, I've never like gone out of my way to purchase like those digital games without trying them out first, like a Plague whatever
Plague
it's called
whatever you want to try that
mice game. I didn't there's like no physical copies here that I could find of it, so to me it was like, let me go pay my 1 month on Xbox, get like 2-3 games that I want to play, and then just run through that entire month of just playing all those games, and then
I'm guilty doing the same thing too.
And then
we all done it. And see, and there you go right there. Like, it's to the people, and I'm not saying y'all do this, but it's a lot of people who out there be fake talking shit. Oh, you gotta support Xbox. I love, but then okay, give them to buy $80 game. Oh, I ain't buying that. It's too much.
But like, you want to pay how much, man? Hell no.
It just people and talk about key cards and stuff. Shit, you better get a code in the box for Xbox. Lucky that y'all bullied them on Ninja Gaiden 4, but this is gonna be the part of the last one.
Actually, I just remembered that Valve game that came out. That's kind of like Elder Scrolls. That's a code in the box. So unless they retroactively going back and making that a disc, I don't know. They should have stood on business a long time ago. I'm being honest. They should have just said.
Nintendo is so popular. They kind of popularized this idea again because Nintendo and Xbox is doing this stuff all for a long time. Look at Doom: The Dark Ages. It got nothing on that disc.
That shit had like 70 megabytes or some dumb shit like that.
But see, people will make excuses for the brand they love, and that's what I thought. I ain't making excuses for none of these brands. These brands don't love me. They don't know me. I mean, I love the games, but I'm not gonna make excuses for a brand just because I'm a fan of the brand. No, that's so silly. You don't call each and every last one of these dudes out. Xbox especially has been the culprit over the last year, really doing a lot of stuff and devaluing and not being great and deserve to get called out. PlayStation do the same stuff, I know people was talking about games on Xbox. Xbox games are so bad, people want to play them on Xbox. That's what I say. I mean, on PlayStation. That's what I say. It don't play so good. Like Forza and the other one that came out. Like, the games are so. I mean, nobody wants to play it on Xbox. No, even Xbox players don't want to play it on it. They say we'd rather play it on PlayStation.
That's a damn shame. Ain't that they be the same ones capping. It's like, oh man, Xbox is the best box. Oh, where are our games going over there? Man, y'all don't respect y'all franchises. But then again, I give PlayStation credit for one thing. At least they over there buying games. You can't even. Apparently, you ain't got enough Game Pass subscribers to sustain something like the Forza series. It's like, what would you rather have? Like 2 million people subscribe to a service, or 2 million people buy a damn product? I mean, it's
360 was the best. Right here, when you said PS3 was the best time, it was. 360 couldn't be touched back in the day. Everybody agreed back then. Everybody agreed back. Even PlayStation, like, Xbox was fire back then.
That was a generation where Xbox had a whole damn system hardware failure and still made numbers because the games was fire back then. It was like, man, my Xbox is catching on fire. Well, not catching on fire. Well, I'm getting that red ring of death. Man, that sucks. But dude, motherfucker love that Gears. But motherfucker love that Gears though, and that Halo.
No, Xbox doing a 360. Xbox 360 was failing left and right, and folks would say, "Oh, it's all right, just send it off and get another one." That's how good 360 was back in the day.
Yeah, because it was a social console, bro. You feel, bro, your Xbox breaking down was tentative of. It was the same feeling to how you lose your phone. It's like, damn, man, all my ninjas is over there on Xbox, bro. It's like, I can't deal with this shit, bro.
That was crazy. Yeah, it was crazy, man.
Because that was the social box, man. I literally, when I sent mine off back in 2007, when I first had that first Red Ring of Death, man, I felt like I had no friends online anymore. Well,
dude,
I feel like I had no friends. All my friends was online.
It was when they went out, like, dang. But for some reason, the Xbox come back and you be like, I'm ready, y'all. I'm back in the game. I'm back in the game. That was a time. 360s was failing left and right out the box, and they still chugged through, and people forgave it. I was like, whoa, I ain't never seen it. Let Nintendo then, the people that shot the Wii or whatever you were, GameCube. Oh, man. 360 is so great. I still love 360 is still in my top 5. I love this system.
That's what happens when you have the power is in the software, and when you have compelling software, they will come for it. They came for it, all right.
Man, it was so good.
Gears, Halo, Fable, Lost Odyssey, man. There's some BioShock. The better ports of third-party games, like, you can keep me off 360.
Man, I remember when Lost Planet first came out. And I like
Lost Planet.
When it first came out, I like, what is this game about? And I played. I said, "Whoa, what is this game? This game is great." Lost Planet 1 was good, but 2 and 3 sucked. But the more this how it opened up and it was like snowing and all that kind of, I'm like, "What is this? This is not Capcom," but it was Capcom. I was like, "Oh, this is good." Lost Planet it wasn't the best game. It was good like halfway through, and like halfway through it kind of fell apart.
It was really good for its time though, because it came out like 2006 or 7. Man, that was back when we didn't have too many games, but the games that was coming out was of quality if you picked the right ones. So it came with the perfect time.
Remember the Xbox 360 HD DVD player? I bought this shit too.
I remember that, and that shit got didn't get discounted like almost all.
Immediately,
it got
because everybody went to Blu-ray.
That, right? It got discontinued almost a year later. I remember that.
Yeah, because everybody went to Blu-ray. That's when Microsoft. That was the first kind of major bad decision. They didn't go with Blu-ray. They went with HD DVD, which I was all on HD DVD. I was like, yeah, HD DVD. Y'all go get this. All Xbox and Sony said,
I remember Best Buy was bundling those with a copy of Peter Jackson's Kong from 2005.
Yes,
like a plasma TV. I said, man, nobody want this bullshit. I don't blame them.
Yeah, they were making games still back there. It's one point remember when 360 came out, and then they finally got like HDMI on the console. That's when they kind of like started like taking off and stuff. But the first, man. Did a Wi-Fi adapter back in the day. The Wi-Fi adapter for the 360 was crazy. The little Halo earpiece, the little headset. You know, when it came with Halo 3, I remember that.
When it came with every single premium Xbox, the one to where if you like kind of turned the mic up like a certain angle, you start getting like that crackling sound effect, like, oh, can you hear me? Actually, hold on. I think I got a sound effect for that too. Hold on. I got the exact. We're gonna continue talking about. I know for a fact I got that exact same one of how it sounds.
Saturday, yeah. Is your character? You got a character on these ears? Somebody said something was a character. What is that? Somebody said something about you had like some kind of character or something on
these.
Yeah.
No, they're just like my razor.
Oh, he said Saturn running back with the April.
Aperol spritz. No, not this.
What's that?
It's like the cocktail that I had last week.
Oh, okay.
This week we have electrolytes and tea and fruits. And then we have white wine, just a little bit with like
Saturn loves her wine, y'all.
Yeah, just a little bit of white wine, and then I added some like I guess bubbly water, fizzy water. Carbonated water?
I would say carbonated water. That's what it sounds like.
Okay.
Sorry, English is not my first language.
That's all right. Hey, shit, mine. I still can't speak it well.
I found it. So back in the day, this is the microphone we used to be rocking back in like 2007, 2008. Can you hear me? Yeah. I got somebody come on my left. I'm like, oh no, he's coming in. Oh god. I did your mom last night.
That reminds me of fucking.
See me in the chat later. I got something for that ass.
You know that
So many arguments.
Hey, that reminds me of SOCOM. That's how SOCOM used to sound like. You like when it was on with people and stuff, and it kept breaking up. You like, get closer. I am closer. Get closer. Get closer to your mic, man. Come on.
Get close to your mic, man. All right, they're coming downstairs, upstairs. He's on me. All right, he's trying to mount me. All right, I'm shooting at him. He's coming all over me.
Yeah, that mic. That I had. Somebody said the Xbox 360 mic wasn't bad for $20. It wasn't. It wasn't bad. It showed disintegrate though. And that thing, you'll go through them mics, them little basic mic, $20 mics. Man, I went through like 4 or 5 of them things.
You'd be lucky to get about more than like 6 or 7 play sessions out of it.
They knew them things were trash.
Like anything over 5 hours, that shit might be cooked.
And did hey, remember the chat pad for a 360? You put the little chat pad you can like type on real quick.
Hey, I was a master of that thing. That shit was like that was like my PDA back in the day. It's like, man, I need to text with my friends to get online. Shit, send a message.
Man, 360 had some amazing accessories back in the day too.
I remember it had I don't know if everybody had it, but because there was a lot of overheating issues. Did anybody have like that fan attachment that was at the bottom that had that light at it? Did anybody use that?
I ain't seen that.
It's like a long fan that attached to the bottom of it, and then the heat, and then the air will blow upwards to kind of expel that heat. That's the one I had because it had other USB attachments to it too. So I think 360 had like 3 USB ports, something like that. So that thing I had like 6 or 7. I ain't need that many, but shit, I loved having them just in case.
Somebody in the chat said, remember this. This was a good time. I definitely remember. Remember when Xbox Vision, the camera, and it gave free Uno so you can play with people?
I remember that.
I was on this shit so hard, boy. I was on this shit so hard.
I used it one time and I said never again.
Dude, that Uno. Okay, so Uno really changed how I played online too, man. Uno on the 360. I like Uno, but I love Uno like online back in the day. I was like constant. I was on Uno, me and my friends, and we had that camera set up, and then like, man, we had already figured out, man, put some good light behind that camera so you can see it. Your little face be up there and be like playing Uno, boy. Oh my gosh, that was some good gaming time.
You can't have more than 4 black people playing Uno on Xbox.
No, you can't. No. Black Uno, no.
I said, no, I can't be friends with y'all anymore. Y'all my family. Nah, I got to disassociate myself from y'all because y'all.
Because you sure will be like, because your family members are break up friendships and stuff. Uno and Monopoly in black household cause fights.
And checkers.
Oh, and checkers too. Oh, and checkers and dominoes. And dominoes too.
Oh, yeah, dominoes too.
That'd be fighting, boy. No, like that. That's why I like no.
Hey, Uncle Terry's gonna be down there. He always be playing with his friends back in the high school when he be hanging out the alley. Would go in and play checkers with him. But nah, mama, you gonna beat my ass, and they gonna call me all sorts of vicinities. Now I go over there and spend some time with Uncle Terry. Now I mean, you know, he over there lonely.
That's when you learn to talk shit when you like have Uno in a black household, y'all. You learn to talk shit playing Uno, Monopoly, any kind of board. Uno and Monopoly, but spades. Dominoes and checkers. Those right there. And don't let him play with your uncles. Your uncles, they just be old school. They ruthless. Yeah, you crying.
That's
boy. With spades and stuff, boy. Do you see people cheating in spades? Don't cheat in spades because that's definitely stuff.
I'm telling y'all that be the type of shit that like. Whenever you have a relative that unfortunately passes on, and then you go to a funeral, that'd be the first thing in your mind. It was like, yeah, I mean, we played spades. I'm gonna fucking nap me. It's like, oh no, he was a good man. He was a god man. God damn, I hate that. But yeah, if you got uncles, and they play checkers, just know what you might be getting yourself into.
Oh yeah,
or even old school games.
Man, they're just that's how I really started playing more video games because I couldn't play the black games like that, and it was talking about me, but I'd be listening, I'd be picking that shit talk up, but I go and play your Nintendo. I like, all right, cool.
I can't play pool in real life, but I can get your ass in billiards on Xbox Live Arcade.
Oh,
go ahead,
I had this one uncle, man. and he wanted to play Street Fighter, and he didn't know how to play game. I whooped his ass so hard. Paul, he was so mad. He wanted to fight. I was like, well, I mean, and I said, well, this ain't like playing spades or cards. And he got mad. He just threw the controller, Super Nintendo controller down and walked out. I was like, got him. Boy, I was waiting up time. I came over there, ate his ass up, Paul.
I remember one time, well, my dad, he's just now getting into video games, but back in this had to be like the early 2000s. It was on Dreamcast when my dad, he wanted to play Marvel's Capcom with me, Marvel's Capcom 2 specifically. And then he was asking me to teach him how to play the game. And then,
oh no, you didn't.
Mind you, I was like a 10 or 11-year-old boy at this point. I'm just like, man, I much rather show you than as opposed to just tell you teach you how to play it. And I beat him like 8. I think he won one time. We played like 10 matches, something like that. I beat him like 9 times. He won one because I let him. And then by the time we got done with the last one, I never forget what he said this shit to this day. He was like, yeah, Dad. I was like, yeah, Daddy. Like, you put up a good fight, though. You know, I'm just a better player. And he said, that's why you ain't getting a birthday next year. I said, what? Because I heard him. He got up. He was like, that's why you ain't getting no damn birthday next year. I said, oh my God, Daddy, no. No, I didn't mean to do that.
He made your daddy not buy you a birthday gift for the next year.
He said that's why you ain't get no birthday next year. I said, damn, I didn't know that.
That's serious, right? Man. Has anybody in the chat again the stories about, you know, whooping their parents on the video games? Let us know. Like, we'll put it up there. That's so funny. Whooping your parents' ass in video games. That should be the topic for the whole podcast.
I never forget it. He said that shit with such authority too. He was like, man, that's why I get a birthday next year. I said, oh my damn. He
probably said that he said it on his breath, like, you heard it every word, boy. Yeah, that was it for you, man. That was it for yo.
Made me cry. Yeah, it did. Yeah, I cried for a little bit, you know.
Sandy, what games like do you play with your parents when you growing up? You had anything that you like they looked at you, or you like, come on here and get your ass whooped, but really?
Well, we played like classic snakes and ladders and stuff like that when I was very young, like, okay, you know, like 3, 4, 5, 6.
Damn, you remember you was 3, girl?
I didn't understand the games. I was just watching them play, and then they were not mean. They let me come in. I have good memories, so I remember like they let me join the game, and then just fuck the whole place. Just not know how to like you have like the game like set up in a perfect way, and I'm like, I'm just doing whatever the fuck I want to do.
Yeah,
I remember that. I have very vivid memory. Now, video game wise, the last time my parents ever played a game was Mario Party 2. I caught them playing at night because they left their 50 turns. I don't think they understood because they put it at like, we have all these turns out there. Like, I think it was like 15, 20, and then 50. Mm-hmm. And they put 50 turns and then they couldn't finish it. So I remember the next day I saw that and I told them, you guys should finish that like Mario Party game. And they did. And it was fun because we got to join them instead of the computers. And me and my brother annihilated my parents in the game. It was pretty fun. It was great. So that's the only games, like there's not like there is no animosity. They know they suck. I don't know why they were acting like they were boomers though, because I'm like, come on, you guys are Gen X, like just literally doing the most. So they're pretending like they don't understand technology, even though they've had, you know, did you guys know that they had a cell phone before me and they still ask me how to use a cell phone?
What kind of cell phone though?
Yeah, I will say what kind was this? Was it
they had the box? Yeah, they had the brick.
Oh,
the brick. And they had the flip phone.
The one that drug dealers had. Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
I can understand because like my mom and we had all that. I had all the. See, that sounds so old now. But when the cell phone first came out, you know, she had the bag. You know, you had to put this little thing on top of a car and stuff and ride with it. Had the bag and all that. So we had all that, and that was like a phone. You know, a house phone in your car. That shit was hit. I wanted. Well, no, we threw that away. I still wish I could have had that. But yeah, had all that stuff, and so I can see even now. My mom like asked me because it's, you know, from that to this now it's wild because you don't have no buttons. It's all screen and it does so much stuff.
They had access to that way before me too, because I refused to have a cell phone for years. I refused. Okay.
Why?
Because it was so new to me. I was like, I don't know what a cell phone is. Like they had the brick,
Okay.
and I was just a kid at the time. Then when I was in high school, they had the flip phone, and then they tried to give me one, and I returned it to them. I was like, I'm not into flip phones. I don't know how to use a phone. So yeah, so I did not use a phone in high school. And then after high school, I was kind of forced to get a phone, and I didn't know how to use my phone because it was a slide phone, the one that goes like this. Like you,
I had
it's
one
like
of those.
the one that you slide and a keyboard appears.
Yeah,
I had a Microsoft one like that.
I had a Boost Mobile that did that shit.
Yeah, that
mine was like
really nice.
Motorola, and you just like flip it. And then my mom, I remember she had. I think my dad still kept his flip phone. He was stuck on that, but she had a. If I remember, she had a Razor, and then she switched from that to the BBM.
Okay.
Or the BlackBerry phone. So
Yeah, I had a Razor. I had a Razor Sidekick and all that kind of stuff. The BlackBerry.
Yeah, the BlackBerry and all that stuff.
Blackberries.
So she always had like the newer technology before me, and my dad too. And then,
I always wanted one, but I never got one.
Which one?
The Sidekick.
Sidekick.
That was a cultural phone. I wanted one of those so bad. I wasn't allowed to get that at that time.
That was the one where it could slide. I think was it vertically or horizontal? Because it was like two parts and it could slide up. Okay, so you know what I'm talking about, Steve? I'm trying to remember which way it slid. It was either left. It was slid up or it slid to the right. It was either one of those.
Because it was on T-Mobile.
Oh man, I gotta look that up.
I gotta look up. Go ahead. You talk.
Team saying Saturn.
Oh yeah, I didn't have a cell phone like technically till I was in my 20s. So,
yeah, you waited late too.
I didn't understand the technology. I'm sorry.
Thanks. Hey, I just looked these things up, y'all. These slide kicks are still like freaking expensive. Like, look at these. Like, some are still like $3.99.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm looking.
Look at this right here. T-Mobile slide. Yeah. See, you slide it up and it had like that.
Man, Samsung Sidekick 4G, 1 gigabyte. T-Mobile is $130.
Did they have a see-through one? That would have been cute.
They probably did. They had this little pink one. Look at this one. Some of this Poshmark.
I just love like see-through technology.
Oh, the see-through stage, that was great.
That's like 2001. Oh my god. That
look
I
at
love.
This one right here. Yeah, because look, it had like beginning Facebook and all that kind of stuff.
Look at that Google. You see what I mean? Like this is like the stuff that my parents had way before me.
Sidekick.
And to this day, they still ask me how to operate a phone. I'm like,
unless it must have been a very.
That was a popular phone, man. This is a popular ass phone. This phone was popular. Damn, I never got to get one, but I sure wanted one, boy.
This shit says 1 gigabyte. This shit says 1 gigabyte. Like that was just so mind blowing. Like, oh, I got a whole gigabyte of storage. Like, shit. Now 1 gigabyte will probably hold what? Maybe like 10 or 15 photos or some shit nowadays. You can't do nothing with that. Imagine you trying to film a YouTube video on that shit in 2025.
I used to think
the first 5 seconds. All right, hold on. Now I gotta upload to my PC. Let's see, upload to the cloud. There we go. All right, next 5 seconds. Ah, shit, that's the gig right there.
I used to think 1 gigabyte was a lot as well, because like I don't know if people remember this game called Maple Story.
You know that, man. You talking about
Yeah, when I would download it, it was like the game is 1 gigabyte of like space, and I was like, damn, that's heavy.
That's it. That's some hardcore shit right there. A whole gigabyte, man. That's I'm gonna be gaming tonight. Shit, y'all here? I downloaded a new Maple Story. It's a whole gig. Oh, girl, shit, you gotta go in tonight.
Well, before we get into our topic, before we get into our topic about collecting burnout and stuff, the Pokemon Presents came this week, and it was lame and lackluster. But what was kind of crazy that I saw this right here, I was like, yo, this new Nintendo Switch 2. Yes, a brand new Nintendo Switch 2. You get a brand new box, Pokemon Legends ZA.
Just the bundle.
What y'all think about that?
Just the bundle. Not even the design.
I'm just now realizing I like how they got the design box, the same scheme as the Pokeball. If you notice that. The red part on the top and the bottom part is white.
Yeah.
Other than that, I mean,
That is
They did
different, huh?
nothing
Yeah,
special.
okay,
He
yeah.
could have printed a red and like white Switch, something. I
They
don't
could have
know.
had one Joy-Con be
Adam, what
red
did
and
I
one
tell
Joy-Con be
you?
white.
What did I
Blue.
tell you before you bought Switch 2? I said they might not do it this time. This is a different Nintendo. They might not do it. And
They hate,
look,
they hate me.
I told you that. I said I'm glad you got your Switch when it first came out. 'Cause I said they might not. I just had a feeling they weren't going to do this. And look, this right here, and this is going to sell. This is going to sell like crazy just
Oh yeah, for the
because
box alone.
this is a box alone.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
I have
get
a
it.
little issue though. That's a Switch 2 with a downloadable code, if I'm correct.
Yes, no game in the
Mhm.
download code. Yep.
Well, I'm glad that I called GameStop and I asked them to put a copy aside for me because I need the box. I need
See,
the
I told you
actual
the physical.
game.
All
Yeah.
right, so are you gonna get the Switch 1 or you get the Switch 2 box? Which one?
Can you imagine if I got the Switch 1? Like that's so redundant.
But
There's a
yeah,
Switch 1 box of that.
For Pokemon, they
For
comes
Pokemon.
in 1 and 2, and I told them to put 2 aside for me because
Huh.
if I get
I didn't see
one,
that.
I don't know what to do with it. I'm not gonna.
wait a minute, you asked for 2 Pokemon games?
No, I think ZA is only one game,
Yeah, it's only one game.
but I asked for Switch 2 because they said
Oh,
the
okay.
Switch 1 and 2. So I told them I want the Switch 2 version of it.
Oh, okay. I mean, I don't think this game is gonna sell out, but it's gonna be like Donkey Kong because when Donkey Kong came in, here it was they had so my store sold like 200 copies. When I went and got mine, it was like 20 people in line. I was like, damn. They
But
had no midnight release or anything. It was just like people was ready.
Pokemon, the last time they released one of that sort, Legends,
Mhm.
I just went to pick up my copy that I pre-ordered, and I was not expecting at that time to be waiting in line for 4 hours
Yeah.
in a mall, and it was hot and it was shitty, and I was like, you know what?
Right, it was shitty.
I was so miserable, but if I left the line, I kept seeing more and more people coming behind me, so I had no choice but to camp in like my spot in the mall. It was so embarrassing, but I got the game. I did not think it would be like it would go that crazy. The other Pokemon, I noticed that there was no pre-order lineup. So I don't know how it. I guess it depends on the game. That one was like the first like open world one where people went crazy for it, and then it kind of calmed down.
Julie Jam talking about, like he said, I see you, man. He said every console from Nintendo has a Zelda version. They also have a Pokemon version too. Go
Yeah,
back to
the
Nintendo 64. They
There's
got a
always
Pikachu edition. They always had a Pokemon or a Zelda. This is the first time that I've seen this
What
right off the
Zelda would
bat
they
didn't
have?
have no Pokemon like a collector's edition. I guess it's too early. I don't know.
Yo, if they release like another Breath of the Wild kind of game,
What they gonna do, man?
if they do that, I'm gonna boycott and not get it.
Yeah, I'm a boycott, not get. Nah, you're gonna
boycott
complain for a little bit and then you
Then
sell your
you
Switch
end up getting it.
and then buy it. That's what you.
Yeah, then you show up on the chat like, oh, well, I got it. Like, I knew you would.
I don't know who's talking for me.
All we gotta do, all we have to do is let Ness Jedi mind trick you again, and then
I know.
You'll be
I
off the race.
told both of them back in the day they was gonna get the Switch too, and they like, I just wait till it's not. I just see Nintendo's different now. They are moving different. Like right now, since what they started moving different ever since that mishap with Metroid Prime 4, and they had like eat like, oh no, we ain't getting that embarrassed no more. And then I started seeing them change their strategy. Like they did not release a game or announce a game till it was like 3 months ready. And now this console cycle, they have a major big game out every month until the end of the year. And there's only like 2 spaces open. It's like what, November and December is open and for bigger games. So even with the directs, people waiting on the directs. Nintendo's moving so different now. They are not like miles ahead of everybody. They don't care. Well, I ain't said they don't care, but they're slowly like drip feeding you a game. Well, look at Donkey Kong. Okay, now people got through Donkey Kong. People got through Mario Kart. People got through Donkey Kong. Now what's next? People looking at Pokemon. Today they released what was that? Super Mario Party. So they came out today.
I was hearing some
Mario,
people were complaining about that too. I don't know if you guys saw.
I didn't see no one complain. What happened?
Apparently, two of the main modes,
Mm-hmm.
two of the main modes you can't play with the online multiplayer with the camera. It's only locked to two specific mini games from what I saw, and two of them is you can't use them, and it's like two main attractions too. So that's what I was seeing. I'll see if I can find the post, but yeah, there's some people complaining about it already. I said, oh, go figure.
Oh yeah. So let's talk about video game burnout. I've been thinking about this a while. I talked to Ness about it. He was talking about it. Like slowing down, I guess as you get older too, or older in your collecting like spear or journey is collecting stuff, and you start to get burned out. And signs of you getting burned out of collecting video games is like you look at the games like I don't want to play that one no more, or I don't want to go out. You could pass like a Goodwill or Pawn Shop or GameStop or somewhere and not buy a new game for a while. And you just kind of get like in a phase of you start looking at something else, like you want to start collecting something else. You like another collecting type of thing started to interest you. I mean, video games are always going to be there, but sometimes you just get burnt out. Like, okay, I'm just really kind of tired. Like say the Xbox situation. I'm really kind of like just burnt out on Xbox. I really don't want to play anything on Xbox, which I still have my heart for Xbox, but I don't want to play anything no more on there. Yeah, I just really don't. I won't go out my way to do this. So, have any of y'all started to feel that like in the last couple years or so? Because I remember during COVID, everybody was gaming, and now we came out of that a couple years now. We got the PS5, and it seems like even the Switch 2. It's not boring, but we're finishing games faster. We're waiting on new games. It's like, is it a point that you're getting burnt out on stuff? Like, let me know. What do y'all think?
I would say from what I've been seeing going on these gaming streets, one, people's attention fans is worse than a goldfish nowadays, so that's one contributing factor. Two, there's a lot of people out here who don't want to, as some people call it, expand their horizons and play a lot of different games. You remember that? I think it was Ness. It was either me or Ness who shared in the group chat about that guy who was complaining about how modern games suck. Do you remember that, Steve? And then he was going down a list of like, oh, well, back in the day we had this game. He listed a whole bunch of sports games and shooting games. So you remember that?
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, so it's from what I've been seeing, there's a lot of people who keep complaining that there's a burnout. Oh, there's not enough games out here to play. Oh, there's nothing out here that excites me or stuff like that. Well, the issue is we have an overabundance of games to play.
We do.
And then you're still stuck on, oh, well, I need just something that just piques my interest, stuff like that. But yet you don't want to try stuff like Expedition 33 or Astrobot or Donkey Kong Bonanza or a lot of these other games.
Can I stop you on that notion real quick? I'm sorry. You just sparked something on that. Like, burnout does happen, right? But when you're saying you don't open yourself up, a lot of people who do this complaining, and I was thinking about burnout from a collector's gamer point of view, because a lot of people who we see complain are playing games. But yeah, you're right. A lot of people are so stuck on their brand that they would never play something else. Like I always go back to people like, oh, now you playing stuff on PlayStation that was on Xbox. I mean, yeah, you should, I get exclusive stuck to certain systems and stuff like that. But like open yourself up to like, Expedition 33, open up to an RPG or some outside we always joke of Madden and 2K or some bullshit, open yourself up to stuff like that. Stuff is never going back like it was. If you want like old RPGs, play like something like Sea of Stars or something like that, or Octopath Traveler or stuff like that. Open up to new games. I think a lot of people are too bullheaded and not want to open up to brand new type of gameplay and stuff. Like play a cozy game. You might like cozy games. Open yourself to some horror games. Open yourself to Pokemon or something. Open yourself up to a lot of different things, man. And it's just it's a true gamer. And I really hate saying true gamer because if you play a game, you're a gamer. But I understand we play everything. Yes, you do. People don't open themselves to new experiences. But go ahead, Nemega. I just wanted to think about that. Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, you're good. I'm glad you hit on that because one of my friends on Twitter, he said it best. He said there's a certain subculture of gamers out there. I ain't going to call them out, but I think you're going to know what I think you're going to know which subset I'm talking about. I'll say this is like The only games that y'all interested in are games that have either guns or balls in them. I was like, hey, I'm not gonna I said, I'm not gonna say anything, but I get what you meant when you say that. I said, hey, hats off to you, bro. If you watching this, shout out to you. But to switch that over to like, okay, if we're talking about the collecting aspect.
But well, no, you can add collector aspect to that.
Okay,
but
well, I guess I can merge both of them together, because when you have an overabundance of games either to play or collect, like me, for example, there's still a lot of games. Well, thank God I slowed down on my backlog, so now I'm like getting through a lot of them. Yeah. So now it's to the point to where I'm not saying I'm getting burnt out, but it on like collecting and playing games, but now I've just slowed down to where I need to enjoy what I got now, as opposed to stacking on more and more games. For example, you remember how fast I sent the thing collector's edition back from Amazon when I I saw that shit was just I said, bro, no, I ain't y'all gonna miss me with that shit. I sent it back and ordered a regular edition. I was like, I'm getting very specific with the games I play nowadays. Either the stuff I either collect or that I just play. So that ties into why I was telling people that when there's an overabundance of stuff, you get these people just be complaining about things that have no business being complaining about. And to be honest, a lot of these people, if you're watching too, open yourself up to like what Saturn was saying, play a lot of indie games. You'd be surprised. There's a lot of indie games out here that are doing exactly what you guys have been complaining about, what you've been lacking or been missing from games for the past 5, 10, 15, 20 years. If you haven't heard of Hades 2, phenomenal game. Preeny's Breakaway, excellent platform. If you like stuff like Sonic Mania or like Banjo-Kazooie, stuff like that, that's the one.
What's that Sonic clone? It was like a little girl kind of.
Oh, Freedom Planet.
Okay, it was like a Sonic clone. Yeah.
Yep.
I want to play that.
The second game came out a couple years ago. You can play it after you Sonic fans. So yeah, in actuality, there's too many games out here for y'all people to be saying they ain't nothing out here to play to begin to burn out. So the burnout part I can understand, but the not playing stuff. Hey, just look, man. You'd be surprised. One man's trash, another man's treasure. I got a whole list of games I can give y'all phone recommendations. So it's just up to you. I think
people want to play what's popular. People
that too. Mm-hmm.
Like Expedition 33 didn't get into it. People didn't try until it got popular. Let's be honest. You know,
and then you started. Oh, like, see what you're saying, Steve?
No, I was saying like Expedition 33 did not. Nobody played it. And guess what? I still haven't played it, but I recognize how good the game can be because I see it everywhere. And then like. You know, I tried it for like about 10 minutes and I like put it down because I was so enthralled of doing all this YouTube stuff. So when I do sit down and play something, I gotta force myself. Like I had to force myself to play Donkey Kong and what 2K was for business still, but I still had to sit down and play for my people saying you got all these games to y'all trying to play games and do YouTube full time. It's a chore. Like YouTube is it wouldn't be as successful if I just always playing games, but I get to play games, so it's like shit. But I recognize there's a lot of great games out there you need to play. Saturn, talk about this because I know you got a lot to say.
Okay, so in terms of collecting burnout, I have not experienced that yet. Right now, I'm just experiencing the I'm broke phase. So I ain't got money like that kind of thing. You know, I have a few things that are like pre-ordered that I have to pay for. So any like other games will have to wait till, you know, end of year, maybe next year. Who knows? I'll just venture in those little older stores and see what they have in the vintage section. But other than that, when it comes to gaming itself, one thing I wanted to add is I've always been an RPG player, okay? Through and through, that's all I've been playing. And then I remember someone tried, like, I think it was my brother. He played Monster Hunter on his PSP, and he's like, you need to try this. And I kept telling him, like, I'm not interested in, like, killing things and doing that, okay? And then years later, when I discovered World, I was like, yo, shit, this is actually really fun. So, and it was never my type of game to like just hunt and kill things, but then you customize a character and it's actually quite nice to de-stress by killing these monsters after a shitty day at work where you're just quiet all the time, right?
Yeah.
So that's a new genre of game that I've opened up to, and then it's become one of the staple games that I play. Cozy games, I will say this: my first Animal Crossing was actually the one on the Switch.
Okay.
I've always like people are like, you should try and play it. It's cozy, blah blah. I'm like, I just want to hunt things and forge swords and run around and kill things. so to
You
me,
like killing stuff.
that's the point of RPGs. You kill things, you level up, and then you build on your skills. So I always preferred that. And Animal Crossing never made sense to me, but I tried it because COVID YOLO.
Mhm.
And I was hooked on it. I've been hooked on it since, and then I've opened myself up to like other cozy games outside of Harvest Moon, which was the only ones that I ever played, enjoyed, but I sold all of them.
What did you call? You said your little ugly town, little ugly people. What'd you call them? And Harvest Moon. I'm not Harvest Moon. Animal Planet. I'm not Animal Crossing.
My ugly little villagers that I've been trying to kick out. I hate them so much, man.
You hate your own villagers, ain't that
Actually, I cleaned up the ones almost. The ones in the island, but the one on the 3DS, I'm having a hard time because I had to restart my town 4 times.
Okay.
Because if you guys ever look up Tabby,
oh yeah, Tabby is this
so
Tabby,
ugly, ugly. Like, what are you? What and built a house next to mine on top of that.
Tabby struggling.
Tabby, yeah, she's struggling, and she built a house next to mine, so I didn't even have a place where to build my little garden.
She built the house next to yours.
So ugly, and like I feel offended, so I had to kill my entire town.
That's so bad.
Just like delete the whole file. Everybody, goodbye. So,
no, she killed the whole town.
Yeah, the whole place is gone. We started fresh. Now we have actually interesting villagers, but I actually like them because they're interesting. So anyways, you open up to little games that you've never thought you would play, and then you enjoy them. Now, do I enjoy all of the cozy games? No, you cannot get me to like some of the weird ones out there. I don't know, like these like other Sims that people are enjoying. I can't. If you copy Harvest Moon, like Palia, or what's that other one called? That's like in 2D.
Mm-mm.
In 2D?
Stardew
Valley?
Stardew Valley.
I bought it and I was too late for the return. I hate it.
You don't like Stardew Valley?
Absolutely not.
A lot of people like that game.
Yeah, I don't know why they do. The same people who's never played Harvest Moon. Just go play Harvest Moon. Just do it. What are
Harvest
you doing?
Moon's been out there forever. I remember playing Harvest Moon on the PlayStation 1.
Harvest Moon was out as early as the Super Nintendo.
Yeah. That game it's always been good. It's always been good. Stardew Valley is only good to people because it's literally a copy of Harvest Moon. Might as well just play.
Oh yeah, of course.
The original.
Hold on, she said there are special bundle sets for Pokemon Legends ZA, but they are only available at Pokemon Center.
Oh hell! Why? Pokemon Center like charges an arm and a leg to ship to Canada, and they put me prices in like US, and then I think I'm striking a deal until I see the conversion fee. I was like,
she's out striking the deal. It's like, nope, you're gonna pay them Canadian prices. Goddamn.
I gotta see.
Yep. Should have seen when I bought the sneakers that one time. Like I think it was like 3 years ago. I bought 2 pairs of sneakers. I was like, this is actually a pretty decent price, until like the total came to like 300.
Oh, there's this. I want to see where this. Oh, they sold out on Pokemon Switch 2 versions. I want to see what's sold out. It says it's coming. Really? Pink Princess? She said, yeah. She said
talking about the Switch system itself?
She said special bundle sets. What kind of bundle sets for Pokemon?
I think it would be the Switch.
It might be the game,
right?
Yeah, it might be the game. I hope if it was a system, they wouldn't do that.
I mean, GameStop is supposed to give you like these little keychains.
Best Buy supposed to give you like a placement mat. I'm thinking I'm going to get mine at Best Buy because
what the fuck?
Placement mat?
Yeah, they get like a little. They give you a mat and a keychain. Yeah.
Yo, they give you a mat and a keychain. Us, they're like, yeah, you're just getting some like raggedy keychain. Enjoy, and you get a whole mat with it.
Yeah, let me see. Let me pull it up.
That's a weird choice for a placement mat. What the hell type of?
Can you talk to them to get a second one? I'll come and collect it at some point, okay? When I'm not scared.
Let me see. It says like you pre-order. I'll find
How
it.
offensive is that? Like such
I'm
a
trying to
hatred.
I'm trying to figure out what the hell would you use the placement mat for? You should like use that to set like a dining room table set or what? Like what the fuck?
No, it's like a card mat thing, something like that.
Oh, okay.
To
I'm
play-
thinking of home
to play
decor
Pokemon.
placement mats. Oh, what the hell? Where you gonna be at that you gonna use a placement mat to play Pokemon? You just gonna
Why
stand
you
on it? or
saying
something?
that stuff? People won't go on that stuff, man. Oh, a mouse pad. Like somebody says, like a mouse pad.
Oh, okay, a mouse pad. Okay. Well,
Pre-order
that makes a
bonus.
little more sense. Okay, yeah, if you're using the mouse control.
You get
okay,
a whole
that makes
mouse
sense.
pad? Like maybe I want a mouse pad too, even though I have one. Oh my god, there's a fruit fly. Like you're not drinking my wine.
All right,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
here,
Yeah, you
so here it is, right here.
on.
Let's look at this real quick while we talk about this, because it's I'll see it right here now. It's all right, share. So right here, Pokemon Legends ZA Walmart and Best Buy exclusive pre-order bonuses revealed. So it says Walmart has been revealed. Okay, where's it? All right, here it is. Pokemon ZA exclusive US retailer pre-bonus. It was right here. This thing right here. This
Oh,
kinda,
that's Best Buy. I'm gonna go
That's Best
contact
Buy.
Best Buy and get a
from Best
pre-order
Buy,
real
you get
quick.
this little mat thing. Like you get this whole kind of Switch 2 mat thing.
Mm.
Wait, is it a mat or is it
So it's a gamer mat. So it's a gamer mat.
Oh,
It-
so it's like
A gamer
guess
mat, and also Walmart, you get a mystery pin. So let's see, gamer mat and Best Buy. Let's look at what Best Buy is talking about.
how long is the mat though?
Okay,
Because-
free gamer mat with Pokemon ZA pre-order. It says the latest Pokemon title. It says is a new adventure. So the Pokemon gamer mat can be used for playing the Pokemon trading card game or as a mouse pad.
It's kind of ugly to be honest.
Damn,
though.
hey, my cousin coming through with the big super chat. Damn, man, appreciate it, cuz. Look at this, $50 super chat. Thanks, brother. I appreciate it.
Oh,
He said, I'm late to the party. How do y'all like Donkey Kong? He said, I'm looking for it. Yeah, I am. Look, I'm ready for Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater. Man, thank you, big cuz. Hold on. You guys got a big one for this one right here.
Yo, y'all already know what time it is. I mean, my gosh. Professor Ross, he doing some big things over there, baby. Yo, he making it drop the 50 bones tonight, man. Look, that 50 bucks is going a long way, especially in this economy, baby. Them 50 bones, I ain't gonna be a stereotype and say it's gonna pay for 50 wings, but it's gonna go for 50 a lot of things. You dig, baby? Yeah, sure, you're right. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you.
You dumb, silly as hell. He's silly as hell, man. It's funny. Thank you, man. Thank you, Judge Ross. Thank you, cuz. I appreciate that.
dropping
Dude,
50 bands. Hey, shout out to you, brother. Shout out to you.
but yeah,
We're gonna use that as Ross money. That's
Ross money.
Ross money.
No, look, this is what I'm waiting on right here. This Metal Gear Solid Snake Eaters, the collector's edition. I cannot wait to get this big ass box
pause.
of this thing. So when does this come out?
That
Oh,
comes
it comes out
August.
28th. So it
Yeah,
comes out
August.
at the end of the month, in August. So I don't think these are going to sell out, guys. But I would not like if you're going to trying to get a collector's edition of this thing right here. I will go ahead and get it. You know, it's right now it's kind of sold out, but I probably I don't know.
It almost seems
I'm ready for it.
It almost seems like since Kojima left Konami, like the Metal Gear, just like the brand itself,
This is
hasn't
what
like
you
really hasn't been as strong as it used to be.
No, I know,
From what I can
right?
see. Yeah, and you can definitely feel it by like the marketing and then just how they're doing everything with the game. It just feels like it's just they're trying to get back in the graces of players from what it seems like.
Hey, speaking about stuff, what we just talked about, like key cards. Look, he said I just bought during the Dark Ages and realized there's no data on the disc. Good call. Yeah, it's no data on the disc. It's just games are not like they used to be. It's on all of them. It's just not Nintendo. Nintendo popularized it because people thought Nintendo were their friends and their friend hurt their feelings. So
They
And they said, "What?"
You to me. I thought we was lovers. There ain't no way.
they said, well, it's always FUBU. No.
Oh well, tough break ninja. It's always food.
And then at Walmart, we're going back to the Pokemon thing. I guess. Oh, here. Okay, so this is okay, but this is what I think GameStop is going to have. These little pens. These little you see a free exclusive pen. These little
I was thinking of writing pens. You mean like the
no, these
actual
little
pens
pens.
you post on something? Okay.
These little cheap ass pens that break off and stuff.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
These like 3D. They don't cost like 3 cents to make these mugs,
Yep.
and
You're like anywhere 3 to 10 cents. You're right about that.
Nintendo did friend zone all of us. And speaking of friend zone and Nintendo friend zoning people, it's beneficial. They said Mario and Peach are just friends. They just help each other out. Well, Mario just
Ooh.
got friend zone, or
Man,
he friend zone her.
He been getting friend zoned for almost 40 years now. Shout
I
out
don't
to you,
trust that
bro.
hoe.
I don't trust that hoe.
I don't trust that hoe. I'm sorry. I'm Pauline. I trust Pauline. I don't trust.
What a name like Peach. I mean, yeah, she's probably sweet for the streets. So you're right about that.
She's sweet for the streets.
Yes, sir.
Pauline sweet for the streets. Don't trust that hoe.
They can't do that. They can't switch up this whole story because I swear to God, Mario was in love with her when he was trying to save her from the castle, and she moved to another castle each time.
She doing something in them castles.
Did y'all see that meme video from last year when she was like,
Mario.
Yeah, that one, yeah.
The dude made that. I was like, yeah.
I was like, that's probably what's going on for real because she be staying getting kidnapped by Bowser. I was like, what's going on, bro? What?
Yeah, Bowser be dropping that tail on her.
Oh, ew.
Dropping that peach. He dropping on
Everybody knows.
Princess said, I love indie games. Yeah, a lot of great indie games, man. It's so many good.
There's a lot of indie games out here that's better than AAA games. Easily.
It's starting to be that way. The death of the AAA game, man. We want to talk about that too. You know, the AAA games are just not no more. Like the next big AAA game is going to be Grand Theft Auto 6, and they poured $2 billion in that game, and you know that game can't fail. If that game fail, it can probably hurt the industry.
That they gonna make that budget up within the first 24 hours being on the market. Just watch.
Easily. Oh yeah. Real.
Oh yeah, if that game fails, yeah, you might as well just start burning all your stocks right now because ain't nobody recuperating from that shit. Like Grand Theft Auto can't move the needle. Nah, that's GG's, man. Just go ahead and pack it up.
Hey, that's why they moved that joint back. They want to be extra careful with that game. I bet it's PlayStation like you better not fuck this up. Because I'm telling you, I ain't gonna guarantee it, but I can really see when it comes out, all the market is gonna be on PlayStations that play best on PlayStation Pro. They're gonna have a PlayStation Pro exclusive Grand Theft Auto. It's gonna be a 3-tier system. I bet this collector's edition is gonna be like $249 or $349. They ain't finna get that money back. This game is gonna be $99. This game is not gonna be no $59. If it is, if it's $59.99 base game, oh, they'd have killed the game.
If it's $59.99 for the base game, they're gonna screw y'all with the online part. That's where they really gonna get you.
Oh yeah, they're gonna get you on there. They're gonna get you somewhere. Yeah. They're gonna make that money back. But if that game is $59.99, they gonna hurt some. They're gonna make a lot of people happy, but they're gonna just wow. That I ain't expecting that, but damn, what if they do release that damn game at $60?
I'm telling you, if it releases $60, they're gonna find out they gonna find a way to screw you when it comes to the online part. Cause that's the part that people are really waiting on. GTA Online too, the one where you can role play as you would, be hugging the blocks and stuff like that out on the streets, but in the digital form, that's what people are waiting for. So, because from what I've been hearing, like there's gonna be a way for you to actually monetize in the game, so you actually make more money. Yeah, that's
jobs and you got jobs and stuff. Like people are already gonna get like contracts and shit like that. Like I've been talking to some people who like, I'm trying to get my son to GTA 6.
Oh yeah, to be playing in the strip club and shit like that and alternate. Yeah, I can see that. Like that. That's gonna be a thing. There's
making money in shirts and stuff and t-shirts and all kind of stuff. It's gonna be businesses made off of GTA 6. It's gonna be whole brand new businesses.
There's probably a lot of prolific artists that are literally trying to get like contracts done so they can have a lot of their music be, because I'm pretty sure the radio system is probably going to be something to where they alternate music each week or each month, however they want to do it. I'm sure they're doing something like that, and people are trying to get on that money.
Dude, it's gonna be the Matrix. For real.
I can see that.
Like GTA 6 is gonna, if it's gonna be like they talking about, it's gonna change a lot of stuff in gaming. Like everybody's come May, I don't think nobody's gonna release no game around the week of GTA 6. If you are, you stupid. if you release any game between a week before in that 3 week period, a week before, a week during, a week after GTA 6, you done.
To be
Just
safe,
don't.
don't release your game a month before or a month after because there ain't no way you're gonna compete.
Tell that to Nintendo. You know they don't care. They'll release.
Well, yeah, of course they
whatever
don't care. Yeah,
yeah, people gonna buy that. But if you like going for Xbox and PlayStation, you're a developer. Do not release no games during April, May, and June. Just don't. Especially May. May.
You saw some of those publishers was like, thank God, it ain't come out 2025. Now we can put out Mafia the Old Country. Y'all saw that? Like Mafia the Old Country, like it was like, oh damn, thank God, we ain't got to compete against that thing.
Boy, Mafia Old Country would have got killed.
Now, granted,
they would have been the bargain being so quick.
Yes, sir. Like, granted, it's $50, but compared to Grand Theft Auto, nah, you already know what the case is going to be.
Oh my gosh,
that's going to be people's sort of semi GTA fix until GTA 6 come out. So I'm looking forward to it.
I'm gonna try to get on. I'm gonna say, hey, can I help promote that game? Give me a GTA chair or something.
They're gonna give you a chair, a keychain, probably an ice grill, and a lot of other shit.
I ain't waiting no damn grill. I'll get a chair. Let me get a chair. Like I still want one of those Cyberpunk yellow chairs. I still would like to have one of those.
And then Mega Ran said he was gonna try to get in on that because
he's gonna try to get on this stuff.
Yeah, because one of the main character, one of the important characters in the story, he kind of looked like him. Yeah, I said you might want to get on that. You might want to get on that about
it. But yeah, you might as well go on put that stuff on there. Like if you're an artist, guys, I'm telling you, get ready for GTA 6. If you want to do content curation and stuff, and you want your stuff, you get ready to make videos for GTA 6. It's coming. You better have ideas, reviews. Just put it out there because people are going to eat up. If people ate up for videos for Switch 2, it's going to be 10 times crazier for this game. This game is going to attract everybody, not just hardcore fans. I'm talking about everybody. Your cousin who only play that one game a year, this who's going to attract. This person who loves, oh yeah, I'm waiting to get GTA 6. This is going to sell consoles. This is going to sell. It's going to sell consoles.
There's going to be people calling off of work.
Yeah,
multiple places. Yeah, it's going to be a type of game.
Streaming and stuff. Now, streaming, I don't know how that's going to work out. Excuse me. But the streaming thing, because if you ain't on streaming right now, I mean, you might get picked up. But it's going to be, man.
There's going to be a lot of content creators that's out now that's really going to benefit from, especially people who was on those Grand Theft Auto role playing servers. Oh yeah, they're going to be some of the first people to get in on that because they're already making a lot of like hilarious content.
What is this antenna? What is it? What is it? Versus GTA? What is it? Antenna? What is it?
Anenta?
Aneten? What is that? I'm looking at that.
Unless that's an acronym for something. Hold on.
ANTA? What is this?
He's talking about I know what this is.
Open world RPG.
That's that anime game that kind of looks like Genshin Impact and that Zenless Zone Zero. And there's a lot of stuff in that game that looks like it was ripped out of GTA Online, but it's all anime based. I forgot about this. It's either a Chinese or a Korean game, if I remember correctly. That's Chinese. That's Chinese, yeah. That's Chinese.
It's a pre-register play.
Yeah, people was playing as police officers. They was playing basketball. They was shopping. They was dressing up. They was buying houses. Actually, Saturday, you might like this. You might want to look into this. If I'm being honest,
that do look good.
Yeah, it does look nice. I still would play GTA 6, but
it says number or register pre-registrations. God dang.
Like they even copied certain scenes from like GTA 6 when the trailers when they was on the beach.
Is this like a Tencent game? Because Tencent loves to copy from everybody.
It's NetEase, so even worse.
Who is this character? Aileen. I'll turn the music there. Okay. This is definitely an anime.
And I think you can create your own characters too, so you can have like custom characters. But actually, of course, you can see what the main appeal will be. The waifus, as people be calling them.
So, yeah, waifu. This is definitely a waifu game,
and it's gonna be it's gonna have a lot of that and gotcha elements in it. So,
oh yeah, this is gonna be right here. This is definitely horny boy. I can't get no woman. This is definitely the game for
the game. the gameplay itself look fire, but it's like just knowing where they're gonna be making their money off of and what they're gonna try to sell. It's like I don't know if I can really get into that.
This right here is going to be definitely a game for guys who have these predetermined parasocial relationships and stuff. So
That's
they
for the-
definitely. This is definitely a parasocial relationship game. Oh, this is my wife right here, my wifey. I can't wait to see her tonight.
Oh, you mean the Deuce is gonna make like a full
the
body
Discord,
over?
the Discord. What do you
The
call
dude-
them? The dudes on Discord, and then
Oh,
they're
the
like,
neckbeards.
yeah, and then they're
That's what they call
Discord kittens.
Discord kittens was.
That's what they call the girls.
Oh, it's
that
not
they
the
chase.
system. It's one of the Pokemon Center. It's a game with a free starter plushie
What?
and other items. Oh, okay.
Oh, you shouldn't have said plushie. Now
I
Saturday.
know.
Now you gotta start it.
So you're telling me I'm gonna get like a crusty little keychain, and people at the Pokemon Center get a whole plushie. Now I'm gonna go buy the plushie just so I can
get a
pretend
whole
like I was
plushie.
part of the crew.
Hey,
Because
I'm-
Total
I-
Dial, I need
the
like
furries.
every Total Dial plushies. I'm sorry, but I have to. Best boy. Best
Did you
boy.
like the plushies? What sent in your box when I saw the stuff?
Huh?
What was your
Oh
favorite
yes,
plushie?
the plushies. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you sent me some cute anime ones from
Yeah.
forgot the name of the anime because it's anime I have not
Oh,
watched. but
My
I
Hero
read-
Academia.
Yes. So My Hero Academia, I've not watched it yet, but I've
You gonna
seen it
love it.
everywhere at the conventions.
Oh, you gonna love it. You can be going. They about to finish up. They got 7 seasons. They're about to finish up, but it's good.
Okay, then I'll
They'll
definitely
get you in your
binge that.
feelings on some of it.
And then there's like, can you guys see?
Where is it?
What we
Oh,
looking
tell
at?
them look. Yeah.
Tom Nook, yeah. That's,
Is that a Yoshi plushie egg next to it too, or is that like?
Yeah,
no,
that's
no,
what
that's
you-
like
Forever.
that's the light one. Oh, that's the light. But this is what I got. And he's from New Leaf specifically.
Tom
And
Nook
now
is
that
an
I'm like
asshole.
obsessed with and now that I'm obsessed with New Leaf, which is where I restarted my town like 4 times because of Tabby.
Because of Tabby.
So he's there, and I just yeah. Sorry, it's nice to have him. This version of him. I'm gonna try my best to get the version of him from the Switch,
Yeah.
and then I feel completed.
Y'all,
I just don't have Nintendo stores here, unfortunately.
those Nintendo plushies, I did not realize how crazy people go over those things. Some things are like,
Yeah,
yeah,
I saw
they're
one of my
crazy.
favorite characters on it, and I was like, oh my god, they have him, the little bunny, and I want him as well. So we're gonna fight for that one.
Oh, what was his name? It's the fire type bunny, right? Fire type
No,
Pokemon?
it's like a cute little blue bunny.
I was about to say score bunny, but
No,
that's
his
not
name is Sasha. Look him up. He's so cute.
it.
Sasha?
His name is
So
Sasha.
Yeah.
Okay, so look, I got whoop. I don't judge me, but I got this from Japan.
Oh, that's cute. I have the same one. No, mine's holding a heart. Actually, mine's
I
the
got
one
this
that
from
holds the
Japan. So
heart.
I was in Japan, right? Like, well, about a year ago, and I saw these. Right, tell me, you won't believe these were 300 yen a piece. They were sitting all like in a place. They were 300 yen. So 300 yen was like what?
That's equivalent like $3, right, or something
No,
like
like
that.
$1.50 probably.
And like
Oh,
$1
even
million
less,
here. Nice, love it.
I so wish I would have just bought a whole bunch of these because I see people selling these at shows for like $50-$60. So I'm like, what?
Oh, you got it from the source. They're made in Japan, aren't they? So,
Yeah,
of
that
course
was-
they.
it was
Yeah,
like-
they dirt cheap over there.
Yeah, look, if you can, I mean, try to make my stuff a little bigger, right? Quick. I don't know if you
Oh,
can
make
see
it
the
bigger.
little-
Nah, man, take it off screen. I don't see that.
Yeah, I know, right? You see the little Japanese sign, right? I mean, the little kanji. See it right there?
I see it.
That's
Mhm.
Yeah.
official.
But that's why it was just sitting. I had got this for me, and I got some Pokemon for my nephew. And this thing is nice though. It's really like comfortable. It really is. Like I put this on, like use this for a back pillow sometimes. It's comfortable as shit though. But I can see why people go crazy on these things. You know,
He said we use Kirby as a back.
I do, man. Like
I'll suck you up. Pause.
I'll put them down here and I'm stuck.
Oh my god. Guys, I'm
He gonna
12
be-
years old. I'm too young for this
He
conversation.
gonna be like, he was like, man, I was sucked into a whole other universe. Of course you were.
Cut come up with some dread.
Yeah, I certainly did go to Dreamland, all right.
You go, oh shit! But
My
no,
young ears, man. Oh my god.
somebody said Discord dudes activity. Yeah, they are kind of
Towards their
crazy.
Discord kittens.
Discord kids activity. Oh my god, that sounds like some Paranova activity shit. It's like, what they be doing over there? Oh, Discord activities.
So like, going back to the burnout stuff is like, yeah, it can happen because we got so much stuff, but then it's we got so much stuff that take our attention nowadays. If you like not like working and then you go play games and you get through a game, but sometimes you just get tired of a game. Sometimes, like especially, I say it from the collecting point. Like sometimes I just stop. Like I'm at a point now in my collecting that I just want to like collect Switch, PS5, or Switch and PlayStation, and try to get as many Neo Geo AES games as I can. That's it. Everything else, I either gonna sell it or like or emulate it. Especially like pre like Nintendo, the Super Nintendo, Game Boy, kind of stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
I would like that. I want the original systems, but I can give me like an EverDrive or something like that. I'm trying to like just make my collection smaller instead of getting it bigger. Because when I first started collecting, I wanted to get everything. I mean, everything I wanted. Now I pass over stuff so much, like, oh, I don't want it now. I can go to a Goodwill or a pawn shop and like, okay, do I need that? Can I make? I think like if I want something, I'll buy it, but can I like flip it so I can get me something else bigger? But I'm at a point right now that I went to a game store and I traded some stuff in, and I could not think of what I wanted. I got a system. I'm gonna take it back because it's not doing it like I thought. So I'm gonna take it back and get something else. But I don't know what I want. Like I want me a Super Nintendo box. Then I get ready to get it, and I'm like, do I really want a Super Nintendo in the box? Because I got a Super Nintendo Mini, I got an NES Mini. I'm happy with that. And at my stage of my collect, that's the stage I'm in right now. I don't find things that just excite me sometimes. And I kind of collecting it. I love the excitement. I love the hunt, and you find something amazing. But less and less, I'm like, okay, I really don't want to find anything. I'm putting more and more and more into my YouTube. Like, yeah, consolidating. I'm consolidating a lot of stuff, man. Oh, thank you, man. I make Kazima. He said he met me at Midwest Gaming Convention. Was totally humble. Thanks, man. He said, asked by Neo Geo. And I said, we did have a laugh by Neo Geo. God, like, yeah, it just, it comes to a point you can't take none of this shit with you. When you pass away, you can't take none of stuff with you. So I do enjoy my stuff. I enjoy interactions like this right here. Like I enjoy this more and more. I enjoy the hunt. I'm not into like. I'm gonna make a video about it one day about just how video game collectors, how we are. But most of the time, you really think about it, we got all this stuff. We really don't go through all of this stuff. We played it when it's coming up, but I'm almost over the look at what I got stage. I'm kind of over that stuff. Like a viewer sent me his PlayStation 3 collection, and it was great because I didn't have. I all the games he sent me, I had sold all of those like a couple years, about a year ago. I said I'll eventually get them because I do love PlayStation 3. I will collect for PlayStation 3 because it's hard to emulate PlayStation 3. But I was like, dang, I didn't have all these games still. I was like, I'm glad I got them back. He sent me some bangers like Yakuza Dead Souls. That's an expensive game. And he sent it to me, a lot of stuff, and I appreciate him. But I was like, I'm looking out like, wow, I'm not in a mood to go out and buy no more games. Really, I'm not. I'm like over it. I go to stuff. I'm like, what do I want? I'm like in like signs and like maybe if I can get some kiosks or a cool display case or something. I'm just not. And I guess that's the burnout part. I'm kind of burned out of buying video games, and I like modern stuff, but I'm just like, I don't. Excuse me. I had some good soul food today, y'all. Oh my gosh, if y'all saw my Twitter and pictures, that soul food was good. But anyway,
I had to make some of my damn stuff after we sent. I said, shit, thank you. Now I have to go out and find ingredients to make this. Thank you, Steve.
It was good, man. It was a Salisbury steak. I'm not a Salisbury steak person. I'm not like, and she had Salisbury steak.
You like steak, man? Shit, that's a. Oof.
You like Salisbury steak?
Know how to make it. Oh hell, that's one of my favorites. My mom put me on it years and years ago.
Okay.
She asked me.
I guess I had some bad
Like,
South. You know why I didn't like it? My dad, before he passed, he loved that stuff, but he loved that cheap Salisbury steak that you get like in the little frozen meal section.
oh yeah, if it's
And I ate some of that one time. It was so horrible. I said,
you
ugh.
talking about like the Hungry Man shit to where it's like you microwavable? You gotta have it freshly made. You gotta have
Why you say I
made.
cleaned out all the Goodwills in the United States? No, I didn't.
Shit, the way your runs, the way some of your runs be, yeah, I can believe it sometimes. He was like, he cleared out the town. It was like, hey man, hey, sometimes I be thinking they be putting that shit deliberately there, waiting for Steve to get back in town. It's like, I watched some of his videos. He just went to Japan. I know a good way. He's gonna have a good comeback to the States. I was gonna put this out here. Let me go ahead and set this sealed copy of Fear Effect. Fucking Fear Effect of all games on PlayStation 1 sealed. Let me go and set that out right there.
I finally sold that game on Whatnot.
How much you sell it for?
Sold it about like 120.
About 100. And how much did you get it for?
$2.
I rest my case. Thank you, Steve. Thank you. Yes, she's clearing you people out.
I hope it made it safely to the person. I mean, it wasn't no gradable copy, so I just sold it. I was gonna give him grade stuff. I saw why I did so because I used that to buy a Neo Geo game. I did, yeah. So I used all that stuff to buy a Neo Geo game. I don't, y'all. I'm tired of buying games now. Like I'm finishing the games I have. I'm appreciate the games I have, but I'm like consolidating. I consolidate a lot of stuff. That's why I'm kind of okay with digital now. I never thought I'd be like, I'm okay with digital. I'm okay.
So I'll sorry to interrupt you. So to me, from what you were saying, to me, it sounds like you're more in the mindset of getting more stuff associated with games you like you were saying, like standees, kiosk stuff. It sounds like you're more in that avenue as opposed to just getting regular games themselves. So at least that's what it sounds like to me, because it sounds like you're in that point of your life to where you've damn near already had most of the games you got now twice, maybe 3 times in a lot of instances. So it's like just getting it back again, especially like how you just say you just emulate it nowadays. I mean, yes, it's really no point of going back through the hunt a third, a second, third, or hell, even 4th time, depending on how many times you did it. So I could definitely see what position that you're in now with your life.
I'll show you, like I showed y'all in the group chat, but like I'm starting, like I want to pick up, if I find something, I pick up interesting stuff like this right here, like this GTA 5 Dead. Let me put the stuff up on my screen. Like this Dead Alive 5 right here, right? This was a movie trading company for like, I think it was like $20, but it goes for like 50, 60. But it was full collector's edition. And I love this game. I love Dead Alive. It's a fighting game. And then some dude had the whole full Soul Calibur 4 like premiere edition. It has a shirt in here. This has the shirt inside of it.
It has a shirt in there?
Let me show you. Look, this right here still had everything in here, y'all.
For those 10 boxes, it's very hard to find everything that's included in the original packaging.
So this right here, y'all, Soul Calibur had everything in there. Had the game, right? Look, has the card on there. And I thought
the card, or just like a regular like trading card or whatever.
Trading card,
okay.
the art book. It has. This is cool right here, and this is pretty. Oh, let me go back on. Oh, okay, hold on. This right here, you think it's a poster, right? Well, it's not a poster. Well, okay, so it is a poster, right? Mm-hmm. It's a poster on one side, right? Nice, but if you turn it around, it's a tournament poster.
Oh, I like how they did that.
Well, that. But you know what? It came with this right here, this little Sharpie, so you can like have tournaments.
It came with a Sharpie too.
It came with a Sharpie.
Came with that one. Hey, shout out to them. Shout out to Bandai Namco.
The shirt right here is extra large. It can't. I want the shirt, so I might open it up. But that's just cool. Like they have all of that stuff.
I might
finding that out in the public.
I might keep that shirt sealed and just find something that's very comparable to it and just buy that. Yeah, because that game came out what 2008, 2009 something. Like yeah, so it's approaching like 20 years old. So yeah, I'll keep that.
It's a good game too, because like this one Soul Calibur did all the guest characters. This was had Yoda in this one.
Yeah, if something like that.
Darth Vader, I'm sorry, Yoda and Darth Vader, I think.
Yeah, for something like that, I'll keep that sealed. There's plenty of Soul Calibur shirts you can get, so this probably do that.
And then this was mispriced. This Ninja Gaiden PlayStation 3, like
Is that a
This
steel book or just like a collector's box?
no, just a collector's box. This GameStop
Okay.
collector's box.
I would say
This
I've
is
never
like
seen that
it's
before.
like a $50 game, right? They had it for like $19, no, $10, $9.99 or something like that. It was cheaper. It was real cheap. I gotta look at it. It was cheap. It was real cheap. But the only thing is, it comes with like that makes it special is the box, and then like the naked behind the scenes stuff, you know.
Of course, I love it.
So, but I'm into buying stuff like that. Like, I don't know what I want until I see it now. You know, I do not know what I want to buy until I absolutely see it. And that's where I'm kind of like burnt out in it. And it almost kind of made me feel a little different as a collector, because I'm like, man, am I losing being a collector? But no, it's just kind of changing. And I was saying, like, it's going to change for you guys too, because you'll go through those stages. You go through the new stage. You just now collecting. You get everything. I'm talking about everything, and then you had to regret, like, why did I buy all this? And then you start slowly, selling stuff off, then getting it back again, and it's just a stage I'm going through. It's just so weird now, It's like it's almost kind of a little scary a little bit. I'm like, man, am I not like as passionate by I am? I am. It just the passion's moved to other places, because I can never stop buying a video game. I'm always going to do that out of habit, but enjoying and buying stuff has changed a lot, And another thing too is I try to open everything I have now. Used to, like, you get in the collector state, I want to keep stuff on, like, I want to keep it sealed and all. Like, nah, not no more now. Like certain things, but I want to open everything, like my systems and shit. I want to display them and look at this shit, and that's just how I am. So, like, just it's different stages of collector burnout. Have y'all felt something like that before?
For me, well, yeah, actually, I think I had a kind of a similar conversation like that, like months and months ago. This is like way back, a few podcast episodes ago. I think I told you I was looking at my GameCube collection, because it's still back over there. I did what you advised and say, you take whatever you said you don't want anymore, however long you've been collecting or whatever, you put it in the rooms, leave it there for about 2 weeks or something like that. Yeah. And if you don't miss it, you have your answer. Well, I did the same thing for that, but then I also looked up price charting and like some other various pricing websites that a lot of obscure games are starting to go up, like Gauntlet Dark Legacy. That's $130 game now. I don't know what made it shoot up to that price, so I said, I think I'm just gonna hold on to the collection a little longer, because I think if I were to sell it when I was potentially going to, I think I would have regretted it. Not because the games aren't easy to come by; they're fairly easy to come by, but I don't think you don't want
to go buy that again if you have to. Right,
and I think I want to maximize like the highest amount of profitability I can make, something like that. So,
oh hell yeah, man! You always want to maximize. Like it. The thing is, like, people, I'm kind of glad it's kind of leaving now. The stigma you got to keep everything in your collection, because what I learned is here we go again, parasocial relationships. A lot of people have a parasocial relationship with your collection, which is weird as hell to me. I do appreciate people care about what I collect. I just don't never want to be. I'm not going to be one of them collectors that you only know me for my collection. I don't want to end up like that. I know there's a lot of people who like that. Shout out to them, but not me. I do not want to just be known for my collection. That is so crazy and creepy and silly. And then people will be mad at you because you sold something out your collection. Like, that's their shit. What the hell are you getting mad about? That's so creepy, so weird, so stupid. I just don't get that. I hate that.
They felt like they can never own a copy of I don't know if you ever owned it, but Turf Masters. So it's like, yeah, if you got it, I mean, that kind of make me feel like I got it, because I ain't got no money, but he got some money, and I watch him every week. So it just feels like I got it. So there's a lot of people out there there's a lot of people out there with that mindset. I mean, it's in the day, I mean, it ain't your shit. It's whoever owns it. That's who it belongs to. So if they feel whatever reason they need to get rid of it, I mean, they can get rid of it. So that's all it is. I mean, it's just, we said it time and time again, you can never take all this stuff with you. So you get whatever enjoyment you can out of it in this life. And then once you're done with it, I mean, move on. So, and then for whatever reason, it's not like it's gone forever. If Steve decides he ever wants to get it back one day, I mean, shit. I mean, he may have to end up paying more or something for it, but if he wants to,
I have done that before too.
Yeah, but so prime example, yeah.
I don't mind getting more. I remember like, and it was weird. It's like these weird guys. It's always weird guys who do this shit. They're like, "Oh, you gonna sell it?" I might, motherfucker. You gonna buy it? Like, it's just weird
That's
dudes.
how you
Like,
get it. It's like you gonna sell it. What you interested
all
in
you
buying
gonna
it
do
for?
is sell it. I like what you been following me, love note, and like I'm glad you've been following me. Thank you. I might, yeah. And it's try to make you like feel bad for selling stuff. Like it's just so weird. I just that's why I don't get along with like that type of crowd. I just never got that. It's just so weird and creepy to me. Like
Yeah.
this parasocial relationship. Yeah, you know, sad. Like what you about to say?
No, I just said like yeah, they have like not just a parasocial relationship with the games, but it's like they feel entitled as well to like what you should do. So
Yeah.
that's
That
their
entitlement.
parasocial
Oh boy.
relationship to you as well.
Why are you getting that? Because I can. That's why. Because God bless me with the funds to do it, or a good deal. That's why. Don't worry about it. Like,
Watch my videos so you can fund
yeah,
my buying and spending. Okay, thanks.
that goes to the haters. Like I said, the greatest hater will watch everything you do. Everything you do. They will watch everything. And I'm like, okay, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. I 100% appreciate that. It's just weird. I just never got into that like that. I could always be like appreciate somebody's collection or something like that, but never to like a point of, oh, I get mad they sold something. You know? I'm like, hey, I'm here for whatever benefits the person with their stuff. It's just weird. So weird.
A lot of weird individuals out here, man. So it's just gotta keep it moving. So I mean, it's always gonna be those type of people who just want to be attached to not only just the person behind the camera, but the stuff too. So, and they feel like you getting rid of that stuff is like a threat or an insult to like their religion or some shit. Like, bro, get over it. It ain't that big of a deal.
Princess,
It's never been that big of a deal.
Pink Princess said the Kirby plushies are hard to come by stateside. That's why they sell $50 here. Okay. That's why they.
Because I have one similar to yours, and mine was like $58 Canadian.
Yeah,
It's literally the same like tag on it too. It feels very like stretchy, and then almost like memory foam, but not really.
It feels like that's why I like it. It feels like I want a pillow like this. This is like I want a good. Like, and that's a good pillow. That's a really good pillow.
One that you have, the one where he's holding the heart, and then there's a third one, and he's sleeping. And I was like, ain't no way I'm spending like $58.
And I just like,
I think Kirby is one of those characters like he's popular, but you don't really see too much of him like in the States wise. The people who know him, like they like him, but you don't see too much merchandise come to Kirby.
Really? That's crazy. I have so much Kirby merch.
You'll see a lot of. You'll see a lot of Pokemon, a lot of Mario, a lot of Zelda. You'll see all of those.
You'll see a lot of Kirby stuff. I don't know. It was adorable, but I was getting all they were cheap. I said, might as well get one for myself. I said, I don't see a lot of Kirby stuff. That's why I get it, because I don't see a lot of Kirby stuff. And it was I know why I got this. This is the time where those Squishmallows was popular.
Yeah.
And what was popular?
The Squishmallows. Have you seen the Squishmallows? I have a Squishmallow too.
I have the Pokemon Squishmallows. They're all in storage though.
Okay, they are really super soft though. But they like things, but they really squishy.
Feel exactly like that.
They feel just like this, right? But they were super popular. So I was invited to
these things.
This one also feels like it.
I was invited to like a VidCon. I went to VidCon. And they had this big booth of Squishmallows, and they were just giving stuff out. So you jump into the pool of Squishmallows, and you can get you like 2 or 3 of them and go through. And they were like these huge, like these things like this. You could take them with you. So I got me a couple of Squishmallows and gave one to my mom, gave one to my nephew, kept me one, gave some out. I had like 8 of them, and I got them all free from VidCon. And then when I went to Japan, I saw this. Oh, this reminds me of Squishmallow, and I got it like because the texture on the Squishmallows, they are really comfortable pillows. They are animal pillows, but they're really super comfortable. I'm like, I'll put it on like on my neck and shit. I'm like, these things are amazing, but they're ugly though. Ugly.
Not the Pokemon one. The Pokemon ones are cute. That's the only ones that I went out of my way for.
They had like fries and all kind of different stuff. Squishmallows. They made them every day. It was so popular. I don't know if they're popular no more, but they are.
If they release like more Pokemon stuff, probably because they're so comfortable. This guy feels the same as their Kirby as well.
Okay.
The Pokemon back there. He's
Does your
very
cat try to fight that?
yeah. That cat is like there's like metal wires in it. It's like stuck.
No,
For
so
a sec,
what did your
for
cats do they try to attack that cat, that fake cat?
I tried to see if they would like react to it
Yeah.
for signs. They did not react to it. They just looked at it and then they continued sleeping. So I was like, whatever, lame cats.
I don't know
Okay.
why for a split second I thought that cat was real, like he was just about to pound. I was like, oh wait, that's the plushie she's talking about. I don't, because I wasn't paying attention to it. I'm like, when she's talking about her cats, I'm like, is that motherfucker getting mad about the pounce right now? What's going?
No, that's the older monster hunters. You see them like roaming around.
I
Actually,
remember.
you see them in Rise, right? And then they have like
those
the
are the ones
little.
that rise.
They're so cute. They're adorable. This is for the 30th anniversary. You cannot get that in Canada, and I was like, I'm not gonna miss out on the 30th anniversary.
I feel you on that.
Yeah,
one.
so I went on Zen Market and I just grabbed that shit real quick and had it brought from Japan over.
I didn't know Monster Hunters have been out home for 30 years. That's crazy.
Oh, speaking of 30th anniversary, you know, they're gonna re-release the PlayStation 30th anniversary controller if they haven't already. But so just look that up. I already got mine, but they're gonna release again. You gotta have. It was so crazy. You gotta have a PlayStation membership account, so you can't get it unless you have one of those controllers. That's another thing too. I like collecting those controllers. All those nice controllers that come out, I love getting those. PlayStation but they're getting ready. So if you missed out on the 30th anniversary, but also if you're overseas, you can actually have another shot at getting like the whole system again. So
was it the 30th anniversary? No, I think it was.
That's PlayStation 30th anniversry.
But for this, I don't think it was Monster Hunter's 30th anniversary. I think it was Capcom's 30th.
Okay.
Maybe.
Okay.
I need to read the tag.
I was hoping that they would add more of the DualSense Edge, but they only doing the regular DualSense controller. Because I wouldn't mind getting the second one.
Xbox custom controllers are sick. I do like Xbox custom controllers.
They had the custom controller theme on lock. They had this since they started doing the custom labs where you can make your own. They've been had that market on lock.
I know some people who only collect Xbox controllers and they got shit ton of controllers.
I remember somebody was making fun of that too. It's like, y'all got plenty of controllers but no games. Go figure.
That's one thing. They didn't do a lot of systems, but they sure pump out them new controls all the time. They make some nice color controllers. Like I saw that Ice Frost one that they brought out. That was really nice. The last Xbox controller I got was a Doom the Dark Ages one. It's in my storage unit, but that's the last one I got from them. That's like exclusive or custom.
Oh, they still do the designer lab, so you still can customize your Xbox controller. Okay.
I remember a lot of people getting like Dragon Ball controllers and stuff and everything, and get your name.
They got a see-through controller, Saturn. Well, the actual main controller part that's see-through, but the handles are black. But they do have a see-through one though. I have yet to see a DualSense, see-through DualSense yet. I wonder if they'll ever make one of those.
Man, Colorware. If you go to Colorware, y'all know about Colorware, right?
Colorware, yeah, I'm familiar with it.
You go Colorware, you can definitely get let me see, is it Colorware, David? Let me make sure it's Colorware.
Colorware, is it?
Yeah, Colorware.
It's Colorware. Okay.
Colorware, yeah, Colorware. Right here. Let's go, y'all. If y'all need a new custom controller and stuff like this, if you want, you can go this company, and they will give you a brand. Let me put this full screen so y'all can see this joint.
Oh, another good one. Lava Mods.
These Colorware, so they can colorize anything. I'm talking anything. Look at this shit. Like, like this is Series X controller.
Oh, they do stuff outside of controllers. Okay.
They start doing sure. I couldn't look at this, man. This is wild. You can bring your own products. Look, it's Xbox Series. It's a customize your Xbox, right? Look at this. You can do your own kind of Xbox Series X. Wow. I would probably send my Xbox in and get something different like this. I would know what I want right now. Look at this. This is like all the colors. You got illusion. I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know what I would get. Look at this. I wouldn't know what I want. Seriously. Like, there's so many things on here. Just, I don't know. You get metallic. Like, I just wouldn't. Look, these are nice controllers. I mean, not controllers, but nice colors, like blues. I like that blue, but just a purplish. Wow, I don't know. I wouldn't know what I want. Wow, colorware. So go to colorware, y'all. They got Joy. They can do your Joy Cons too. Switch to Joy Cons. That's crazy.
So
Wow.
you remember that company that I told you? I think it was last year, Steve. Lazamods. They do the custom theme controllers.
Yeah.
Like PlayStation, Xbox stuff. So they make translucent DualSense controllers. I'm about to put this in the chat.
Okay.
Let's see. I'll put it here.
I remember that. You got a controller from there, didn't you?
Hmm?
The guy
I still got
it on Instagram, right?
Yep, that was the one.
Yeah.
I had the classic theme one, the gray.
It took you like 3 months to get it.
Took them like 3 months because they was back ordered, and then they said there was some type of adhesive that they needed for the back because I sent the DualSense Edge in. There was some type of adhesive they needed for the back because the handles itself is plastic as opposed to the matte finish. That's for this controller. So it took them a while to get that part. So it took me about 2 or 3 months for me to get it.
That's what's
Look at this one. Yeah, but look at this one though. Like they got a purple translucent one, a green one. Oh, this God of War one looks sick. I might have to drop another bag on them. I ain't gonna lie. And the subs, they got the Mortal Kombat ones back in stock now.
I'm gonna put this so everybody can see it on the chat real quick, y'all. I'm gonna put this up for y'all real quick. Let me pull this up for you guys.
They have a new Spider-Man one.
Here we go, guys. So LA mods, or is it Laza mods? Yeah.
Yeah, Laza mods, yeah.
Damn. These controls are nice. Yeah. That new guy. Oh, look at that translucent purple. That's nice. $188. Woo. Oh,
I can see why, yeah, because the plastic for that, yeah, I can only imagine what it costs to make something like that.
These are nice. Oh, Spider-Man. I knew that Spider-Man been sold out. Hey man, look at these. These are nice. These are really nice.
Yeah, I might have to look into.
Look at GTA 6 Inspired controller by $248. Golly.
Yeah, that's gonna sell a lot by the time that game comes out and up until it comes out.
Okay, yeah, I wouldn't even want to play with these controllers.
I'm pretty sure they're built and the quality of them are built well enough to where you can still play with them, but yeah, in order to keep them more pristine, you're probably just gonna put them on a shelf somewhere.
Chat, y'all let me know. Would y'all pay $288 for a controller like this? I don't know.
I would say, should I pay $215 for my 30th anniversary DualSense? So I would.
I mean,
I would
yeah,
like that. So
it's all in value what you want, y'all. Here it is, right? That's a lot, y'all.
Captain America.
That's a lot. That's a lot. Well, yeah, okay, guys. Well, this has been a short night. Well, we appreciate it. Everybody's not here. About another month, everybody should be here. You know, we got people sick. And we got new people joining the podcast, so look out for them coming in soon and stuff, guys. But it's been a good night. You know, we talked about collecting, get stuff off of chest and stuff. I'm still a little bit sick, not much. Tomorrow I'm going to see Fantastic Four, so I hope I don't go away with a big ass popcorn bucket or nothing like that or some shit. But
they're still doing those for Fantastic Four.
The big popcorn bucket, yeah. The big popcorn bucket, yeah.
The Superman one was almost like $50-$60. So what was that crazy shit that you posted?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it was crazy. That shit was crazy.
All the way twisted for a popcorn bucket? No, sir.
Yeah. Well, anyway, so Saturday, how tell everybody where they can find you, ma'am.
You're on.
Oh, you Paul. I can't hear you. We can't hear you.
Sorry, can you see me here? Like the writing is here, right? Okay, I assume it's here.
and we hear the AC blowing loud and clear in the background.
Oh my god.
Now you're good, shit.
No, you're good. You're good.
I said we signing off. You're good. You can keep it on.
Keep it on. You'll knock everything down.
It's getting really hot in here. Okay, so you can find me on Twitch soon, on Instagram, like every day I'm there, and YouTube very shortly. I'm gonna start posting a lot of like my backlogs that I finally finished editing. Woo!
Yeah, you did some good stuff. You let me see a preview on some stuff. So you're doing good. And you just put up one of your little runway walk and monster.
Oh yeah. Hunter. Oh, I got more. Now that I've unlocked more outfits last night.
Oh gosh.
Yeah. It's fun. It's nice.
That's awesome.
You guys should be fashion hunters too, since y'all have the game.
Fashion hunters. That's what I'm saying. Fashion hunters.
So that's a new one. Fashion Hunter. All right.
All right, Megan. Where everybody can find you, bro?
The good streets of Twitter, same handle, Instagram, YouTube. I've been saying I've been meaning to get a video out for you guys, but it's the summertime. Been really busy, but I finally got 2 more skits on the way. The motherfuckers is edited. I just got to figure out a good time to post them, and a lot more on the way. So other than that, appreciate you guys for sticking in with us on this perfect good. Well, it's almost Friday for me. This good Thursday night, and we'll catch y'all again next week. So hope y'all be safe out there. Stay humble, stay blessed, stay beautiful, and stay sexy. So good seeing y'all. or seeing y'all in the group chat.
Y'all miss the right way. Y'all thank y'all for coming out tonight. We appreciate you. It's been fun. We're gonna try to be same time, same bat channel next week. We are adding some new people to the podcast, so we hope y'all welcome them with open arms. There's some great people that are selected, and the group has selected too. So you'll be seeing over the next couple of weeks. So appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much for joining us, and we'll see y'all next time. And always remember to do it the right way. See y'all next time.